I'm just the messenger. And we hear from Footer Eye, because he kept saying, Cartel keep on going around killer, you know. What was he talking about, though? What was he talking about?
What him say?
Cartel keep going around killer. He was saying that long before we see killer start put up shade lizard world. He was saying that long ago. Who else here except for me?
Really
he was saying that long ago.
I'm not really to watch him like that, so I don't know. But
Me
again,
neither, but you know, there are times that me pick up, you know, me get a little, you know, snap
man, I go
here
around him
and there.
because him not carry no feelings. The man say him good with everybody. Everybody did expect the man to fall out of prison, guns blazing, and pick up right which part him left off. But him trick everybody and say, nah man, me good. Everybody good. Me and everybody good. Me not no problem with nobody.
But they were good while Kartel was inside, though. I mean, when Kartel just joined him and Killer still named so good. Even though Killer in a 2014 did a show remorse towards Vybz Kartel. I can't remember exactly when, but I can't remember exactly the date. But I can tell you, he was on a stage show the day when Kartel got sentenced.
All right, but regardless of what they had before him going, when him come out, it's evident say Kartel good with him. And it was also evident, well, at least he was making it seem like him good with Kartel. Him got a man show and give big speech on Freedom Street. Them collab with DJ Khaled. I think Kartel even got him yard. I don't know if I'm yard or hotel or wherever them did there. Pictures them on the internet, them in a backyard, a drink and a laugh and a run joke and beer things. You see me? So,
right?
What did Kartel do? How we reach ya so?
I can't tell it. I can't tell if Kartel did anything.
Imam Massacre, none of them can tell me to this day what the man do them. Neither one of them can say nothing.
Well, Massacre obviously.
Other people business. He might talk about Lisa hype and them. What that have to do with him? And if you didn't, and that was before Kartel got prison. So if you have a problem with all of them, then why you got link with the man? So what did he do? That's why I tell you, say a straight bad mind. I only blind people and dumb people are going like them not see it. From the man money get exposed, everything start change up, bro. Come like you not see and not remember. So on a bad mind.
To me, Massacre obviously wants to be in that seat, that coveted throne. But as far as Killer and Kartel, before the whole of this, before this, what may I say is, I don't think we can tell exactly what happened or what's taking place unless Kartel or Killer tell us, because I can speculate as much as I want and say, you know, say, because I did before, you know, say Killer, you know, say, you know, Kartel no carry Killer pan and show them. And I wonder if that's one of the things where Kartel no get him like one slot at no time at all. I can say that, but that are just speculation, you know, or what did they have behind the scene? Because we see them, as I said, down in Miami, down at DJ Khaled, and we saw as well where they collaborated on a track. I mean, I think it was Vado, Killer, Kartel. I think Buju was on that track too, not you? Was he on that track?
Yeah, Buju too. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Live application. What you say?
Yeah. Many think manners and respect. Many think Killer want nothing from Kartel as far as physically, financially. Many think Killer want anything. I don't think Kartel owe Killer nothing. But I do think manners and respect is not there. I mean, I think a lot of Gaza people forget who Kartel is. You know what I'm saying? They want to paint Kartel as this preacher, pastor, evangelist. I mean, I say like he's not full of craft. Like them forget we make him son them diss up Popcorn. You say Popcorn still hold the order. Sean stop diss up Popcorn. Sean start him still hold the order. I mean, I say They want you to forget everything. They want you to forget everything Cartel did that was wrong and just focus on Killer. Both people have them ways. Both people have them dirty ways. Both people are not perfect. But Gaza fan think Cartel is a bishop and a deacon. Yeah, Cartel full of craft. Is full of craft. Is full of craft today. Is still full of craft. But
Oh gosh.
according to them, he is a bishop. So I'm just here to tell you, yo, both people have them fault and they have their shortcomings and
So
they're
tell
not
me what
saying.
is Cartel fault since him come out of prison in regards to bounty
You
killer.
don't know.
Yeah, tell me.
Me no know.
Yeah, but we
I
can
don't
see what.
know.
Yeah, but
Do you
killer fault
know?
is evident. No, but we
Do
can
you
find.
know?
Listen to me now. We don't know. Yes, we don't know, but we can
All
see
right.
killer. We can see killer's fault
All
though.
right, that's it. Yeah,
We
but
can
you
see
don't know the
killer's
other
fault
side of
though.
yeah, yeah, no problem. But you don't know the other side of the story, and you're passing a judgment. You're passing like what you say is facts. You don't
Again,
know.
again. But everybody is coming out
Come
and
on,
have a
man.
problem with the man, and the man good with everybody. The man say him now.
Yo, listen. I listen. Everybody coming out. You see, all people come out, and me can't say as a killer fan. Me can't say as a killer fan. Yo, killer. If Tony Mataran is foot of hype, if Elephant Man, killer have some ways. Killer is not perfect. Anybody who's a killer fans know killer have some ways. Killer have some ways where we need to change. But you as a Gaza fan, Cartel is a bishop, is a saint. Ever
I
since he
ever
got
said that?
out,
You
glory.
ever heard me say that?
In
You
few
ever heard
words,
me
my
say
you.
Cartel is a saint and a bishop?
In, in few words.
I'm
In few
talking about.
words.
You see how you forward and just stray the reasoning. You're gonna popcorn and Sean Storm and him
My
son.
youth,
What
I'm
that have
doing the
anything
same
to
thing you do. I'm
how?
saying
Me
the
I
same thing
stayed
on the
on top.
do.
We are talking
But
about bounty killer and
but
cartel.
listen,
Where you
you
gonna
ask.
popcorn?
You ask a
I
question.
sound stay
Every
because you
what I
don't have
know, what I know,
a valid
what I know.
argument for the man. You
Let me
start
answer,
stray all over the place.
Yo. Let me know when me can attack. I mean, no want to load up the mountain.
Dog, when I'm
Listen,
wicked, dog.
listen. Yo, you ask everybody. Everybody have a problem. Just a couple seconds ago, you say everybody have a problem. Massacre have a problem. Killer have a problem. You ever wonder, yo? I wonder if Cartel run craft on the man them behind the scenes. We don't know. You ever ask yourself that? I wonder if Cartel style the man them in a way and the man them just a bonfire. No, you're not gonna do that.
Yeah, but
You're not gonna do
no,
that.
but again, no, none of them can tell me what cartel do. Them just run out and I hate on the man, but
Them
them
no need to
can't.
tell you.
So,
Them need
so
to
what?
tell you
So
that.
if them don't need, all right. So look on cartel, like what you say, no. Suppose cartel do something, but him just
Massacre
them.
tell you already. Massacre tell you in the song.
What him say?
Yo,
What
pay
him
me
say?
my money, my youth. Pay me money. Me no work for free.
What?
Me no work for free.
Pay me
You
my
not
money,
listen
me
to the
no work
song?
for free,
Yes. Why not listen to the
so
songs?
brother. Dog, you serious right now, dog?
You,
Okay,
so Massacre lie now.
hold on. Say it again. Say it again. I didn't hear that.
When Massacre say, pay me my money, me no work for free. In one of the songs them. Me no work for free. Yo, listen, Entourage. All me I say, killer having ways. But them boy they move like them artists are bishop and everybody bad mind.
So hold
Everybody
on, yeah.
bad mind.
So Massacre Song told you that cartel promised to pay him and chose not to pay him.
He was using craft and isn't the
He was
song.
using
Are you listening to
craft.
the clash? Are you listening to the clash?
Bro, based on what the man said, it sung like Cartel asked him for pass through and I'm show them. Cause the show at Atlanta,
Oh boy.
how much song him sing?
Look how
How much
look how
song
no
did
him have to dress
Massacre
it up.
sing?
Listen,
How,
yo, you see the craft? You see the craft? All right, but you know what? I go press mute because I
bro,
don't want to load up the thing. Go ahead.
yeah man, you press mute man, cause be a fuckery at chat. Massacre
Okay.
sing Massacre sing two song a freedom the Atlanta show. See? So maybe the man probably tell him say, yo, you want forward at the Atlanta show. You see me? So even if the man don't pay a Massacre, the exposure to that crowd that he has never seen in his entire fucking life. You see me? That alone you can't pay for. The exposure where the man can give him on the show. So maybe the man never planned for me. I don't know. But let's assume say the man never free to pay him for two songs. A two song alone, Massacre do him not even spend 5 minutes on the stage. How much people
Do
you know
you
now?
know
How much people you know
you
get paid for pass through for 5 minutes?
Do you know what
You think
show
21
or
Savage and
what?
them
What I
people that
know?
get paid?
Yo, do you know if it was Atlanta? Do you
All
know
right.
if it
No,
was a
but
other show? Do you
but
know?
again, again,
Come
the
on, man. Stop make up things, man. Hey, Mr. Gaza. You hear me, I say. You hear me, I say. You hear me, I say. The only problem I have with you, my you know the reason. But when you talk, you make it seem like it's gospel and you don't know
no, because
nothing. So
uno make up
so you
narrative,
know,
bro. You make
you
up
too.
narrative. You not stick to the
You're doing
facts.
the same thing.
No,
You're
I'm
doing the
not.
same thing about
I'm
Atlanta.
sticking
You
to the
just say,
facts.
what I know, you just say Atlanta. How do you know Massacre was talking about the Atlanta show? You just make up that. You don't know that.
So which other show it was? Which other?
I don't know.
There's
I
only
don't know, but
three
you don't
show.
know
There's
either.
only three shows them do.
Hold on, was he at any time? I don't know, so you can correct me because I'm not speaking about anything when I don't know. I want to with me. What was Massacre at any time at the Barclay show but didn't perform? What was he? Anybody type that in
None
No,
of
comment or
cartel,
whoever
not
no.
cartel
confirm?
Barclay show. If he was at
No, he
Don
wasn't.
Jr. show,
Okay,
not
all
cartel.
right.
He was supposed to go at the Freedom Street, but I don't know. I heard there was some conflict in
He had a show
schedule.
in
All
Florida,
right.
was
And
it? I
according
think.
to him, who back out from the deal? It was him because him saying contract. So that now have nothing to do with cartel.
Yeah, but
On it,
you don't know, but listen, Gaza, all I'm saying, Mr. Gaza, all me I say, yeah, all me I say, when you talk, you have to tell the people then this is just your opinion, it's not
bro,
gospel.
listen to me, brother. Listen to me. It can't be Freedom Street because Massacre is the
Oh
one that
boy.
stepped out. Listen to me, now, dog. Massacre is the one that stepped away from that show. Him say because I'm contract. So it couldn't be that they show there. It can't be wireless because wireless is not fucking cartel show. Him get booked for the show like everybody else. So and a cartel would have response to pay him this up. And it can't be some fest neither because on a cartel show that neither. So which other show is it gonna be? Them not do no other show. That's all the shows they did. So it have to be Atlanta. Which other show it can be?
See,
Atlanta is
here we go
cartel
again.
show.
You're the man, no know nothing,
Me
Him no
use
know, but him
me
not gonna
use
tell
me
what it is,
use facts and me use facts and
Boy.
logics. Me
Okay,
use
so
Man,
you the
facts
you.
and
because of
logics. Which
so you
other
the
show
because of
can it be?
elimination. I said I want that.
It's a process of elimination, brother. Them man you not understand them basic reasoning there, you know.
What
Reasoning
basic
there, you know that.
reason? How do you know? What I know, let me say.
Which so
Let
then
me
which
ask you,
Alright,
other show
what I
can
know,
it be?
what I
good
know,
Which
night.
other
what I
show can
know,
it
what I
be?
know, what I know, what I know. Let me ask a question. How do you know that any of the Barclays show, any of the New Jersey show, any of the Miami show, any of the England show, England, how do you know Cartel didn't make a link to Massacre Team and say, yo, me want the artist come do a set?
Him
Do
say
you
him
know
because
Okay.
him
if
you
that was
know
met?
All
why?
right, hold on
You
one
know
second.
why?
Hold on 1 second.
Because him
Hold on
say
one
him
second.
see the energy.
Mr. Gaza, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Me make are you right after Mr. Mercy. All right. Blessed love to government. Blessed love to Chavez. Make them just go ahead and make us on the panel and then Mr. Gaza, you can take it back from this.
Reactive, man. Reactive. Bless up.
Good night. I
Gaza.
want to go
Good night, bless.
after Gaza. I want to say something, yeah?
Go on, Gaza.
Let me not say that again. The man said in the song, me see the energy from a comedy show. That means that he was there. So which show was he at? It can only be three shows. The
That
Atlanta
was a
show,
different.
the Atlanta show, Wireless, and Sumfest. That's the only three shows Cartel and him do from Cartel Free Up. And again, it can't be Wireless. That's not Cartel show. It can't be Sumfest. That's not Cartel show. So which other show can it be? Process of elimination, brother. We don't know them thing there.
All
Your
right.
own
I
next.
go to
Who
government.
next? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so you see the same song where you say you listen to live application. I say your name? Live application. All right. You see the same song where you listen to are the same song I'm assuming all of us listen to. But here's the thing, you see a lot of the I don't knows that you're saying, we don't know neither. But we know enough, right? For we can minus some and add some and multiply and divide. You see me? I just one of them something there. Now, um, when I listened to him in the song too, when he said that part about me see the energy from a come at the show, and the snake did a reason with him, Basically, my same no work for free. Me get all of that. So for me now, me start for think. And when you do a show, as a promoter, there's a budget. There's an amount of money where you can spend for the whole show. Now, if my budget for the artist for try bring him a $30,000 and the artist want $75,000, it not gonna work, you know. However, because it's a show where this person would be a good addition, if the artist want the person to come along, then yeah, we all are reasoning. All right, yeah, brother, you want 75. What about if we'll go 40, 50, with them try for reason it out. Like that is normal. When you go to business deals, you don't go and say, I want this money. And then the person say, oh, yes, or oh, no. Brother, you have to go back and forth sometime, like it's not just a one thing. So, yeah, the opportunity could have been there for him if he wanted it. But, brother, you know, on the opportunity, you want to get paid. Respectfully, it's business. I mean, I think Cartel would have a problem with that because he's Mr. Businessman, right? So you just go on your ways. Which energy are that we really don't know,
And
you
sorry,
know?
sorry, miss. Let me just add one thing. Do you know that Black Rhino, Ja Vinci, and all of them man they get paid, and them a cartel son them. So if anything, them man they cartel probably don't even have to pay them because of him boss them and give them a career. But him still pay them. Cartel not a problem for pay nobody. Rhino and Ja Vinci and the whole of them. Even Freedom Street, Lisa Hype, Hindu, Sheba, the whole of them get paid. Them come out and talk already. So them get paid. And that are musical kids them. And him pay them. And them thing I mean a talk about, bro, when they just a run up and down on internet with
Oh
no
boy,
information. No
yo,
information.
here we go again, Mr. Gospel. Here we go again. You don't
Because
have no
again, we're
inclination.
not you talking
Listen,
off our
listen. No,
feelings. I'm
what I
talking with
know.
facts.
Listen, no, listen,
I'm talking with
listen.
facts,
What I
brother.
know. Yo, give me a piece of the mic. Give me a piece of the mic. Listen. In a debate, right? Because you are a Gaza fan, you gonna take the side that make cartel look right.
Brother,
I'm,
stop talking
I'm
about Gaza,
yo,
brother.
let me talk.
As a big man, brother. I know for
Yo,
reason,
let me
bro. Stop
talk. No,
talking
my
about
youth.
Gaza, bro.
Yo, my youth,
Use common
let me
sense.
talk. Let me talk. Oh, you tell me about big man. I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let the girl talk. I'm not gonna talk nobody. So, huh? On my turn, listen. In our reasoning, you can't trick me, Mr. Gaza. You could never be fear because you're a Gaza man. So you go pick side. Me could never be fear because
Yeah,
Mr.
because you
Killer.
know me from somewhere, right? You know me from somewhere
Oh
for tell me say
damn, big man.
me can never be fear. You know me. All right.
My you remember land the plane. Like me say, in a debate, everybody take them side. Right now, this is a panel where we debate artists, music, etc. Everybody is gonna take them side. Even the people in the chat, them are gonna take them side. There is nothing me can tell a Gaza fan for make them say, yo, you know what, life, you're right. And there is nothing you can tell a one side fan or a killer fan for make them say, you know what, Mr. Gaza, you're right. Everybody pick side. Army I defend. It's two sides for every story, two sides for every story. The same way, all couple artists say killer bad mind them and killer do this. There's a big possibility that what them saying is some truth in that. Killer have his ways. Now put that to cartel. Certain artists not like with cartel. Them have a reason.
So,
Cartel have his ways. Cartel have
so,
his ways. You don't
so
know about that. Uno no no. Well, I know my God. Uno don't know about that. But uno painting a picture like cartel is a bishop or a
why,
deacon.
why, what have I said that you
No,
can say I am painting a
no,
picture?
no, no,
A
no.
picture. So you're
No.
directly speaking to Mr. Gaza, right?
Yes.
All right,
Yeah,
correct.
my
When
God,
you
not
said a
you.
part there, but
Yeah,
respectfully, I was in the
yeah.
audience before I came on the stage, and I can
Mhm.
say you're doing the same thing too. I mean,
Yes,
yeah, gonna send my bias or whatever the case may be, but that's what's happening. Like you say, it's a debate now.
yes,
My issue with the conversation, right, is I'm gonna agree with Mr. Gaza right now for the simple fact say, right, everything. you say him say a gospel, which no, it's all opinion. When
Yeah.
more than like you for do instead of say film things them no factual. You see when you bring your point them, just
Mm-hmm.
just give it a second so people can counter. Because I promise you, everything where you just say right there, so I can mash it up. I just no remember because you did I go on for one different little tangent. No disrespect. You see me?
And
So
so let me
then
ask a question real quick, real quick. Who are your artists?
who am my artist? My artist is Kartel. Oh, I'm gonna tell you what I want to respond to. I'm glad you come back.
Oh no,
I'm
what I
glad you
know, what
come
I know,
back.
what I know.
When you say, well, I know,
Who
when
your
you
artist?
say
Who no, what I know. Who your artist is?
Kartel, I'm my
All right,
artist.
good. All right, good, good,
hmm
good. One.
When you say we pretend like him, me me, I know one of them people there. Me not hear nobody on that stage I do it before, man. I've been here since yesterday. This is my second day here. I haven't heard
Mm-hmm.
anybody on this stage do it. I don't think I hear Mr. Gaza speak long enough to say, yeah, me hear him say that. So I haven't, you know what I mean? And so I don't think Cartel is perfect, especially with him and Coritad. I think he had a lot to do with the demise of that friendship. You know what I mean? So when people look at Coritad like a snake, I say, no, no, could be both ways. And based on how Cartel is reacting in the video, it also tells me like he's happy, like he like them come to terms, like something where did a bother him for a while and now them over that. So him genuinely look happy. So
Mm-hmm.
with regards to me, and I don't know about everybody else, like I do not think him is perfect. You know what I mean? I do not think everything him do is, but one thing what I can tell you is, as a Gaza fan,
Mm-hmm.
I can say him wrong, but still respect him. I can
Yeah, man, some
say,
respect.
I can say, I not like that move the way I make. But one thing when I go say right now, which is why I'm even getting more of my respect. Cause
Mm-hmm.
as a big man, in my 15, just turned 50, right? Killer, oh, big man, bigger than that, right? And two people are war. Remember, the two people, them and him went cool, no matter how, whatever go on with him and massacre, him not say nothing. Nah, have nothing to say. I know the brother not say nothing. You see me? And then killer come in now and decide say, oh, over here so me there, which we did all know him. Now in a family long time, we get it. Right?
Yeah, my
But
girl.
then we have debates, right? And when you have debates, people are gonna say things where you not like. So people
Mm-hmm.
start say things where killer not like. And then
Mm-hmm.
killer go expect the cartel can come talk to we and tell we where we for say. Oh, that makes sense.
Ah,
What kind of
me
what
can
kind of
answer you.
sense that make?
Me can answer
Talk to
you.
me.
All right, so you hear me, I say, right? Um, if you see like when there's a situation in the country, me don't know if America me live, and sometimes where there's a tragedy or there's something going on in the country, the president or the if a Walmart, if a big corporation, the CEO will write a statement saying, hey, on behalf of such and such, we're sorry for the inconvenience, but this company do not tolerate any disrespect at any customer. Just a general statement. This company does not tolerate any disrespect at such and such thing, right? We do not
Mm-hmm.
condone though. We cannot just general, like you said, you are bigger man. Cartel is not paying your rent. So you free to do anything you want to do. But
Mm-hmm.
as a business, and
Mm-hmm.
because cartel said it,
Mm-hmm.
cartel said this, cartel said this, killer make me rich. So him can't do nothing to me to make me vex with him. Because him said that, me as a killer family, I say, well, big man, if you say killer make you rich and you're grateful for that, why when your fans them I tell killer figure suck him in appearance and rare to take? Why you just keep a press conference? Nothing, just a tweet, yo. You know what? Me and killer, we not say eye to eye, but I'm a general and a man of some respect me say same way. That's it.
So
Remember,
me can
no,
ask you one question.
no, well, I
So
know
wait,
him
no,
can't.
hold on, can
Yeah,
you go on? Remember, me just tell you. So me can ask you one question.
yeah.
Why would Cartel be saying anything, right? When this not have nothing to do with Cartel? Tommy Lee
I,
versus Massacre. Now have
let me give you
nothing
an
to do with
example.
Cartel.
Let me give you an example. When Shabba Rankin came out last year and Shabba Rankin slided Killer, say the only general manual, general echo, general this. And Killer fans then was beating Shabba Rankin on social media. You see what Killer did? He put a press conference and say, my idol could never be my rival. Shabba my idol and I'm manners and respect me say. Killer
Okay,
never
hold on
direct
now.
no
Hold on
yes.
1 second. Hold on 1 second.
Oh,
Life, you realize,
Yeah.
hold on the door, man. Make it. You realize that this was like after the fact, because when they started the beat Shabba and thing, that was when Killer take up that, you know. It wasn't when Killer take up that. Saying? Because if Killer wanted to take up something when Josh went forward out and say what he said, that's when Killer should have said, okay, Josh, but we take the I will take the collaboration with you, but but Shabba Ranks was the one who put me on. If it wasn't for Shabba, my first tour me go on, Shabba.
Mm.
Shabba make me. So what me I say is this. There's two ways to look at it. Cartel could have said that. But at the same time is remember, fans are not something you can control. See? So he could have said, but I would not, in a Killer show, I would not be upset with you because
Yeah,
of
but
that.
Antarad,
Because
yeah,
you
but
put up whole heap of video over the years, you know.
All right,
And remember,
Entourage.
yes, go ahead.
am I
Me
telling
nah
you?
hear, you know. Go ahead, Doberman.
Yeah, so you see that's the thing now, like because one person do things one way, another person have to do things another way, right? So the fact say all when them attack about how Cartel look, him family, him woman where him there with, who him for
no man,
sleep with him baby mother, all of them something there. Him not answer. Him not say nothing, him not watch them. Him not have nothing to say, you see me? But killer who a argue about something when I have nothing to do with him, essentially. You see me? Cause a family a massacre war, you want him go take up that the war there? No.
All right, let me
The
address it
man,
now. Me the,
one second.
oh,
Let me just land and then me go mute. Him a go turn 50. You see, we have to remember that seven brother, seven different mind. And it's not everybody think the same. What works for Bounty Killer works for Bounty Killer. It doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna work for Vybz Cartel. And it doesn't mean that Vybz Cartel is more fucked up because me here Movado, who always paying homage, come back for say, oh, him pay homage, him do this, him that, him loyal to Killer and Killer deal with him this way. So we have two different people who deal with things two different way and the outcome is still the blood clot same. I'm done.
hey my girl, so real quick before Mr.
my
Gaza come
time.
in, hold on Mr. Gaza, just my girl, so the same way all you say, right? Real quick, the same way all you say, seven different brothers, seven different mind to say Cartel don't have to do what Killer did. So can you give Killer the same benefit in the clash? Because Cartel still out of the clash, Killer not for still out of the clash and can state him opinion?
That's but my point
That
is,
of
brother.
course.
My point
Okay,
is
all
with
right.
that is you cannot then say cartel is supposed to come controlling fans because none of we know business about cartel right now. A family and massacre war and yeah, chat up your mouth. So we
No,
not
but watch
care
on,
about where we
but
not
watch
care
on,
about what cartel I say.
but
Cause
watch on,
cartel not say nothing.
but watch on. Make it even worse. Him want Cartel to come out and say something to the fans them. Look which song him choose. You see, if Killer did run out and pick him side from the very beginning of the clash, it wouldn't look so bad. But you know, when him choose for Endas Massacre, make everybody know saying pick him side, when his system song drop. And who
No, brother, you know him not like Tamale long time. You know him not choosing Tamale side.
no,
We know that.
we
If you
understand
know the
that.
two of them, you know him not choosing Tammy. So if a Tammy and Alka, if a Tammy and Popcorn, if a Tammy and it will never be Tammy.
No, me know that. But why run out when System drop and repost it and everything when that song then I have nothing to do with Tommy Lee. It have to do with Kartel. At that the song them end us. That's the problem. We know say him not like Tommy Lee. So it's obvious say yeah, Tommy Lee a massacre war and we know say him a massacre good. So it's obvious that someone can assume say him a go pick massacre over Tommy Lee. But why? You go you wait till System drop. We don't have nothing to do with Tommy Lee and everything to do with Vybz Kartel. At that the song that you end us. And repost
Mr.
and
Gaza,
share and do all these things. And then when the fans start beat you now, you want Kartel come out, come save you. When the song is dissing Kartel and framing Kartel and can potentially get him in a trouble again with the law and be things. Them time they
but
want him run out and save you. When that
but
you go
this
at
that,
that you go end us.
Mr. Gaza, that's the whole point. Of if we forward to the topic of this video, seeing and as Matilda said, we are talking about if killer jealous or whatever. But what may I say is this: Killer and Kartel obviously had something way before the clash. The clash just bring out what we don't know, and obviously there's something going on between them what we don't know, and we can't put a finger upon it. It's not the clash we make them fall out.
I know no,
See,
me know that. Me
Lead them
know
up to the
that.
clash. I know the clash with them
Antaraj.
fall out.
Me know no,
Yes.
me
Antaraj.
know that. Me know that, you know.
Listen,
But again,
Antaraj, listen.
him hold on a dog.
Sorry.
Me
Hold
feel
on, let me
like it have
address
to
it
do
now.
with Khalid.
Let me address it now. We know say we everybody with sense can see say something that before the clash. This is not the clash. The clash is just an excuse for him lash out. But again, Cartel don't say nothing all now. If you're not gonna say anything, then why run out in the first place? If you're gonna run out,
Right,
Right.
then
that's
run
all.
out and say what you have to say. Why run out if you're not gonna say nothing? You see me? Because now him come a post up lizard and I do beer things. So why run out if you're not gonna say where Cartel do you? But you just a style up the man in a wickedest way and all now Cartel don't say one word.
Not one word. That about them.
That's the problem.
No, no,
Nobody
no.
don't
Well,
nobody cares. Nobody cares that
yo,
he
my
chose
girl,
Massacre side. Nobody cares
my
that he chose
girl.
Massacre side. But it's what he's
Hey,
doing and when he chose to end us the clash and with which song him end
I
us in
named
the
the
clash.
general. Government I did
oh,
No,
double,
no,
name
him
share.
oh,
good.
double
Him,
man.
him good. Him good. Him good.
Yo, hey, double man, listen, double man. Uno have to stop run this narrative and this. Me no want to get this narrative about people jealous, bad mind. Yo, it's not everybody, It's not everybody gonna have
Hold on.
cartel
Me use the
success.
word jealous and bad
No,
man
no, no,
already.
no. No, you said, but no. I'm just talking in general. I'm just talking in general. Cause Gaza, you say right, right.
Yeah,
Gaza, you
but
say right.
me
No,
always a tell me
but you
always a
can't
tell
say
you
that.
about that.
But you can't say
Always
that.
a tell you
No,
about that, brother. Stop group up
no.
every
We
Gaza
say
fan as
Yo,
one.
Mayu. You let me
no. Me
reason with the
say
girl now. Let me
Yeah, but
reason with the lady now.
you
Sorry.
always a do that, dog. Stop
Yo,
group up
I,
every Gaza fan,
yo,
bro.
hey, I what I know. You say, well, hey, so
no, but
double man.
if
So you say,
no,
I
but
shall hear
a
this.
one thing. Hold on, no, hold
Yeah,
on. You notice say you have cartel in the alliance and sit now when it now work for him decide say I go left and do him one a thing and he over this I do film thing and Sparta do Sparta thing and Pappy do Pappy thing and Spice I do Spice thing and Gaza just a run like a big wheel. Like when me I say to your brother is we're like minded but we not think alike everything. So we are individuals all the same, right? So
mm,
me, I got think different from how Mr. Gaza think. We are gonna think different from how somebody else think. I just so you can group me up. That's why you see, you notice when you talk, me I try to make sure so we're up on the same page. Cause me
yeah,
know say me talk for me.
mm,
You see me? Me talk for me.
yeah. Listen, all right. You hear me? I say right. From a killer fan. Cartel and
No,
killer
but
never
I
good.
I am a killer
Yeah.
fan. What are you saying? A Jamaica, I'm a band, me a 40. When me I go to high school, if you ask me right now, Bounty or Beanie, it will never be Beanie. So when me I say them something here, when me I say them something
What?
here, you think say me I say them something here because me eat Bounty killer? You mad?
No, no, no. You mean never said that?
Oh, but you tell me say you's a Bounty fan. Me's a Bounty
Yeah.
fan too. A Bounty help grow me.
All right. So you hear this, right? Bounty is not jealous of cartel. Bounty is not bad man of cartel. Bounty is Bounty Killer. Bounty Killer, our career that speak for itself. If the day
When did
after
I
my
say Bounty was
no,
jealous
well,
and when did
my
I say
girl,
Bounty was
yo,
flatline?
Bro,
me
but you
never saw
get
me
to your
just make a
point,
statement.
bro. No, but you have to get to your
Hold
point.
on, yo, you can't tell me, hold on, yo, uno make me talk, no? What do you know? Uno alright?
This man dog.
I got you.
Yo, let me ask you. Killer, Antarash start the live by saying, does Cartel owe Killer? And me say, no, Cartel don't owe Killer one thing. Cartel does not owe Killer a penny. Cartel does not have to do nothing for Killer. The only thing Cartel owe Killer is manners and respect from my point of view. And that doesn't mean Cartel have to say anything Killer say. Just manners and respect. That's the
All right, so
only thing you think
let me ask you
Cartel.
this: Does Bounty Killer or Cartel manners and respect too?
Vice versa.
Okay, so what is he doing? So is this manners and respect how he might behave right now
All
towards him?
right. All right. So here now, this I go in a circle because me I tell you, as a Killer fan, me I tell you why mostly Killer fans not care for Cartel. Because when the blogger came out and tell
No, but we're
Killer
not
about
talking
him
about
mother.
fans. I mean, I
No,
ask you
no, no,
about
no,
the
no,
fans,
no.
bro.
No, but me I talk
Listen,
about that.
bro.
You can't tell me what to talk. You
No,
can't tell me
then
what
you're
to
not
say.
answering my question. You tell me about fans. Me ask you about Cartel and Bounty Killer. You say
Yes.
Cartel or Bounty Killer manners and respect. And I'm
Yes.
asking you,
Yes.
does Bounty Killer or Cartel manners and respect as well?
And him say, yeah,
And
him say vice
He,
versa.
he
yes,
did say yes.
yes, but then also, right? I asked him, so what is Killer doing right now? Is this manners and respect?
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I asked
No,
In
him.
terms of what? In terms of what?
His behavior upon the internet, posting up lizard and them thing that the system song and all these things, everything where am I going with?
Okay, all right. And as I'm saying, all right. From the outside looking in, it look away. Not true. It look away. And if you remember my videos, them a big killer bad for them thing there. Same. But at the end of the day, we still don't know on a personal level what's going on between these two artists. That's why me I say, is this jealousy or is it betrayal? Does Killer feel like he's been
Li-
betrayed by Vybz Cartel?
Well,
listen.
if that is
eh,
the case, him need for come out and say that then. Cause guess
And
what?
that's my
I
point.
am I am not going to pick up a battle or for say go in and say cartel, come on now, you need for ray. I'm gonna know what go on cartel not say nothing, killer just a dashboard. Now, you see it's easy if you group up everybody, and say, oh, because one person feel this way or two people feel this way, that means that everybody feel this way. And me not tell no lie, if me supposed to come out and talk about Bounty Killer, like I, one, me no want it reach to him, cause me no want him hate me. Cause me really love Bounty. You see me? And two, me not lie, it is very depressing. As like me say, me grow up with him. Like right now, if me call my best friend and say, T, talk about school. When Miss Cogill never did it, what happened? She a go talk straight within a class that they do killer dance practice. And them something they were doing at school. So for watch this person where you idolize, meaning say, and I know him always I do something for poor people from the outside looking in. You see me? Him always I do things for poor people and I get to my mother come from and them way there. So it's like all of that, I show a whole heap of respect. But brother, you go out so sad. So sad. Like, believe me when I say as an elder, may I expect him to deal with things or cartel deal with things. It surprised me, brother.
Yo,
To
hold
definitely.
on. Yo, let me ask a question. Let me ask a question, double
And
man.
again, no, hold on. Let me
Double
just
man.
land. Let me
Yeah,
land before me
yeah.
forget. It surprised me because, like me say, me Cartel is more the one where outspoken. You know what I mean? So many things are being said and him not include himself. Meanwhile, Bounty out here before him are relaxing and legendary status where the world know him is. You see me, like him dep on internet I argue to the point of where it has spill out because even if them a have problems, none of them not talk. So I know something where the two of them want to reach on the internet. You see me? And with that being said, you can't lash out and go on like one picnic and expect say fans for just get up and take off with cape and come and war. And we don't know the rest we are war for.
And
All
that's
right,
exactly my point. It's either you're going
double
to stay
man.
quiet like Cartel, or you're going to come out and tell we what go on since you're up on the internet. Why come on the internet and show a bag of tantrum and then still don't tell we nothing what go on? It's either you're going
You're
to
double
talk,
man.
since you're up on the internet, it's either you're going to talk or you stay quiet like Cartel and keep it off of the media. Simple as that.
Hey, you're double man. Me want to ask a question. Um, Last year, probably around in in the summer, Cartel was on his Instagram or whatever social media, telling fans about their mother and going back and forth with fans and disrespecting people a couple times on the media. Did you have that same energy? Were you saying to yourself, yo, Cartel, no, man, you know, if you do that, man, Cartel. Or you tell people about their mother. Do you have that same energy when Cartel
Um,
was telling the fans about their mother?
well on there. You hear what I say a while ago, say anything when I want to say, me will say it, Cartel can't tell me what to do.
No, but
And my own feelings and code make me not say certain things. Me not care what Cartel, if Cartel want to run up everybody
no,
under them mother, if
no, but what I
business.
know, but what I know, but what I know, but you just said killer should not be doing that, correct?
No, no, brother. What you dey talk about? Killer talk to
You never
film
say
fans
killer
them.
going on. Well,
A killer and film fans them a argue. A killer and
well, I
film
know.
fans. Answer
You,
my question. Is killer
oh,
arguing with his fans?
no,
You just tell me say Cartel come and argue with film fans them. Now that you just say.
no. He wasn't arguing with his fans. He was telling
Who was he
fans on the
arguing
internet.
with?
He was arguing with people, general people on the internet, telling them about their mother back and forth
Which
last
part
year.
him there? Which
All right.
part?
Let me address that.
One second. Which part him
Hmm.
go and tell them? Like him go over feed them live randomly just a tell them about their mother?
Not live in the post when people post something and we run them up under the mother. You
When
see, and
people
this is the
post
double.
something
When people
weird,
post something, which
Oh
people
man, here we
don't do
go,
that?
man. Here
No,
the
no,
excuse
because we're
them.
not gonna allow
Here
you
the
to tell no
excuse
no, it's
them.
lie.
not an excuse.
Oh
I'm trying to figure
man.
out what
We're
you're
not gonna
saying.
allow you to tell no lie. Let me tell you what go
What
on.
when
Cartel was
people
post.
post weird?
Don't listen to him. Him can't answer that. Can be a madness in my chat. When Cartel posts up, see them on theme page. You had couple people. You see me? Especially some of them were side with Shorty. We still want him to there with
Oh
Shorty.
yes, me know
Them
about
used
that.
right. Them
Factual,
used to
yeah.
come out and them used to
And then
chat
pass them
certain thing.
place, yeah. And
Exactly.
them a
So
put them in the place,
the man a
yeah,
defend
yeah,
him woman.
yeah. I
Defend
write
the
them
man a
vibes,
defend him woman. How
yeah.
you go compare that? And
Mhm,
them thing I me I tell you about, them just the on
mhm.
internet a chat with feelings,
Yeah, them you see, the thing with them is them run for them artist life. You see me?
Yo, me not lie.
Them
Yo,
run
me
for
not
them
lie. You
artist
see?
life. Them run
Hey,
for them
entourage,
artist life.
entourage. But listen, that's why I say, entourage. You see all them twist and turn and justify the bishop. You see all them make a lot of excuses to cartel
What
and
kind of
why he did
excuse?
that.
What kind
Come
of
on, man.
excuse? Me not
Come on,
believe me make
man.
no excuse. Me not
Come on,
believe me make
man.
no
So
excuse.
entourage, big and serious, brother.
Me don't tell you say cartel cannot tell me what to say. So if it's vice versa you talk about with the other thing, me I go repeat it. Vice
Mm,
versa. Cause just like
mm.
when can't tell me what to say, me cannot dare tell cartel what to say. So me not understand. Also, and of my people them are this. You think anybody at this my people and me and now go angle it oh me want for angle it. Nobody can tell me what to do. Like sometime of that we feel like we can control people. And also when people are disrespectful all the time, you gotta get a pass. But I'll tell you this, you say if him respond to one person, believe
Mm.
me, 500 people do it before him just never say nothing.
All right, so,
That,
so double man. So, I go on, Mr. Gaza. Sorry.
no, I'm saying exactly. So, cause you say we have moved the goalposts and we are be biased to Mr. Bishop and all them fuck with this. So, me I ask you, entourage, based on when me and Doubleman said us now in regards to the whole see them something and why him cuss out certain people. That sound like the same thing with Bounty Killer situation now.
What me would say is, if I was online with cartel and somebody had talk about my woman like that, would have cost them out too.
Okay, all right, okay, but is it the same like what Killer going
No,
with?
nah, it's not the same. It's not the
And it's
same.
completely different. That are the man personal woman, him wife. Them a diss up the girl for no reason. All because them have them personal preference or feelings or whatever. People are style up the woman for what? Who is Uno for tell the man who him fit there with? The man
But
fit
this,
there
Also,
with who him want
also,
there with.
also another thing because people did I use the whole oh I'm there with Shorty long time and okay and
Right.
the
And
thing Cartel can see me and say oh no left your husband and go back to your baby father or left your baby father and go to what
right.
that say?
Like that makes no fucking sense. Una try tell people who them fit there with. Like una
Jamaican
want run the
people.
man life feed.
Ah, yo.
all
Hey,
right, hold
yo.
on one second. Hold on one second. Hold on. Pause for a second. All right. Dean, blessed love.
Happy New Year's, my brother. A long
Yeah,
time
yeah.
I was
Welcome you to the platform. All
me is
right.
a man.
Hi Dean, good
Me
night.
ever, me ever break this down because me as a youth come from nitty gritty cut see view and we are going to history because we not talk bad about the killer in our
Hold
youth.
on, Dean. Dean, me need to get me
We're
pen and
becoming
paper.
emotional already.
Dean,
You gotta
me
take
need to
your
get pen and
emotions with
paper.
out when you're talking to
Me have my
me.
pen and paper, man. We ready for me soon
You're
no
ready
type
for me. You're
All
ready
right,
for me.
roll out,
because
Dean. Roll out.
now we not argue, we not ready for it because we realize that
No, I know
a lot
argue,
of double
brother.
standard how on a reason.
Talk to
People
me.
no on a reason like when me hear on a talk, on a sound like a woman weary. When you have a woman and she
I
yeah
am
try
a
to show her
woman.
something. Listen to me, let me break it down. And she in denial of the truth. You're like there's a bunch of in denial things. Listen, you can't call a spade and a change the narrative. The two man them fuck up in their life. The two of them diss each other. That what we look on as growing man. The two man them need to sit down as two human beings. All I want to look up fan and minion and do this and diss the man them. You don't need to go look about your life. Take care of your family. Jamaica just go through a storm. You know, you nobody talk about that. You don't worry about killer and cartel all them a live. Them rich. We broke. We need to get we go take care of the youth them future. One of they are at beer madness and the two man them in a them lifetime mess up. All them need to do as two man fix them problem with them up because them rich already. What we have, what we still gonna talk about?
All right, Dean, let me ask you this.
And
What
where
we
Yes.
you
still
know
gonna
me
talk
from?
about?
And where you know me from?
Me
Me
not
not talk about
understand
you,
them
me
man,
not
you
talk
know.
girlfriend. Listen to
Oh,
what me
so
just
yeah,
said.
say we need for God this and we need for God that.
I'm
I
talking
just wonder, but if you're
Right.
speaking in
You
general,
talk
no
I'm
about man,
talking
problem.
you
in
talk about
general.
yeah, but you talk about
Okay,
people.
no problem.
We are bring down with
Okay.
Jamaican society. You know, listen to what we are talking against with Jamaican people, bro. You
Bro,
know,
but let me say something
listen,
to you.
overseas, and the people them I'm around, them look on we like God against one another. Come in, you know, Caribbean.
Where
Listen now,
overseas are you?
Finish, let me finish now. Let me land. I don't know hear no soca artists or not Caribbean island. Them a go against them legendary. Them and
Ah,
diss them the way or Jamaican do their own. Oh
you're
no
a
crab it,
liar.
bro. Oh
You're
no
a
crab
liar.
it.
Brother,
I do not
You're a
see.
liar.
brother,
I
you
Who
do
are
not
All right,
you?
all right,
see.
What gives
When
Panel,
you reason to say the
panel,
shit that you're saying? Who are
panel,
you? What kind of
panel.
authority do you have?
Hold on 1 second. Here what we are gonna do. Dean, hold on there. Here what we are gonna do. We
Yes, sir.
realize that Dean wants to be a story or facts or whatever. So guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna allow him, if it take 2 minutes, 3 minutes, I will give him up to 4 minutes. Make him talk. Let's not interrupt him. Then we will go
All
around
right.
the room one by one. Make him go ahead.
As a youth, let me tell you, me I grew up from where me come from nitty gritty cut a see you face two. I used to watch killer them come to my community. When me I talk about them time things are run crazy at Jamaica. Be a war in our community. And if that brother there never they in a see you at the time with nitty cut boom down they might and start walk through the community from Mali to Falcon to train line. After the war when you stop in a see you big man. After the madness, it give you them idea. Some go turn selector, some man start follow killer them turn make figure, some man turn welder, some man turn
entourage, big and serious, brother.
no, we don't better
Bro,
you talk about. We talk
what
about
does this
it.
story have to
No,
what
we are talking about what we can see. No, man, they on the outside we not see nothing, And the donation when we see that man, they come in a community, come to feed people, bro. Me I tell you no, the things what this man do, you not see because you know out on the outside attack. When you're in a man house, a problem in a house, and you don't know you go a road go talk, say yo this man a beat him woman, you don't know nothing. You have it in the house to see the problem before you talk. So the whole I no attack about something you don't know about. You don't know about the problems, bro. These
brother?
two men is growing man. Them one man in the on the street are dead for hungry, next man help him. So why all of the disrespect now? Huh?
Let me
So we
say,
are
all right, let me say something to you.
society if you ungrateful. So when we go school, go learn something, if we go back and say, so we get rich, the teacher them I don't said. We're not hypocrite, bro.
Dog. You
You sound like
you
one little
forward pan
emotional girl. You come over here,
No,
ball,
you
ball, ball,
just
exactly.
ball.
then.
What
Are
you
you
want
so?
we for do?
Are
What
you
you
a
want we for
bad?
do? What you want we for
Exactly.
do? We
We
know that
want
we
to
don't
make
come
Man,
the
from
people
secret.
feel
We
Entourage,
don't
uplift.
know about
just
We
nothing
want
talk.
where
to
you
uplift
talk about we kill
Jamaican
or do. What you
people. We
want we
talk
for
about
do?
be a beef and war with rich people.
Entourage, him just talk. Give you a chance now for talk, dog. Because you
Yeah,
forward
Give
pan
me a
the
chance to
panel.
talk. Go on now. Go to.
You forward pan the panel and I try style people about emotional and this and rare and
and him
broke.
come out a ball.
And all now you don't say one fuck we have to do with the conversation what we have. Nothing. You just forward and I tell we be a shit. It don't even make no sense. So you just forward with emotions and you tell people about other emotions. What does anything what you said us now have to do with the conversation what we're having right now? And you come and talk about emotional. And them things I tell you about them man you know, bro. One bag of nothing. You just a run off your mouth for what? Got you, my friend. Double me.
Who else? Because me want to address this too, you know.
Cheers. I'm
Now,
trying to
more address
understand.
what Dean said. Well, on the first and foremost, since you're not afraid, you may say now. What we need
No,
to
I'm not
understand
afraid,
is
but
this.
him not there here no more. So
It,
it's like,
and then I'm sure in my ear with the chat. And he will hear it for the playback. What I
yes,
have to
One
sir.
say is
bag
this.
of fuckery. The man I said nothing. Got you.
This, we are talking about dancehall. And these people, although him say them rich, yes, we are this is context because these people in the media just about every day, whether they're on IG or wherever. So this is context. This is something where we see every day. So we are going to talk about it. Whether I mean, if them don't want we talk about it, them would have go ahead and phone the one another, on them cell phone or whatever the case may be, or
Rightly
text them
so.
one another.
This is
This
context.
are we are pick up for them business. This are we have one conversation. We have a conversation. We're not killing or we're not fighting each other. We're not saying who better or whatever the case may be. Since them bring them thing to the public because these are public figures and they bring it to the public. So people in public like us, we are going to talk about it.
Bro. And the man mentioned
It's
about
great.
hold
And
on there. He mentioned about soca and Trinidad and this. Nicki Minaj and Marshall Montana and like each other for much years. They had a big situation last year. So where the fuck
No,
him a talk about?
but even so,
Entourage, hold on there. Hold on there. Good night, people.
good night.
Yeah, Entourage, so I understand the rage by the Bounty Killer fans them a little bit now.
Okay,
Chavez, you know, easy, you know.
explain,
Chavez, you know,
explain,
easy, you know.
explain.
No, hold on. Remember, say we been a reason. I know some minute to the power killer the pan.
Him
Reset.
this from last night. What did I eat in our
Chavez,
ears?
yeah, man,
Yeah,
Chavez, yeah, Chavez.
Okay, good night, good night.
good night, my friend. Yeah, we kind of understand them. Because for the last couple weeks, like me here on some platform, someone will listen to things like, all killer do I just shoot game and them highlight. But me I say that is invaluable. You can't just say that. Like, human contribution was nothing. Enough people here talk like his contribution was nothing. So I understand why some killer fans feel that way. They, when they try to realize that enough killer fans then come on the platform, they vex, you know. They grieve, they come and move like killer.
Yeah, but you
Because
can't
the two
have
guys, got you,
you
got you.
cannot have conversations. All right. So you see, if all of it up here did I have them conversation there, then we could
Mm-hmm.
understand the reasoning. But you cannot have
Mm-hmm.
conversation with we and I act like you talk to them people. Then no, brother. Like we're
Yeah,
not gonna
I
accept that.
understand. Yeah, that me realize say past couple weeks I traumatized them, you
Yeah, yeah, you know hear what the man said. The man said we not talk nothing we make no sense up here. Nothing with facts. Him I go give you history. Him have him pen and him paper and he ready for go down in a some facts. And him come up here come ball. One bag of balling. None of we can hear nothing what him say because to how him did emotional and them something that like he was, we didn't hear. So we're back at square one. We're starting
All
all
right,
again
so
again.
remember me bless up Paul the panel. Paul, where are you?
Good evening. First, for Dean, I'm trying to understand. I heard him say two things. I thought we were talking about Bounty Killer and Vybz Cartel. Dean, I heard him say two things. First, he said it's like if you're talking to a woman and she's delusional, and so you can't convince her. And then the second example, he said it's like if someone is beating his woman, but you don't know the whole story. What What kind of examples are that, man? Right? That's literally what the man just said over here, bro.
But nah, lie, your entourage, worst caller that you ever get. When you start go live, dog. Big woman. The man that come at me, man, boy, me come from Seaview phase. Who gives a
He
fuck
should
about
be
none of that?
ashamed to say that.
What that have to do
It
with the
should be
conversation?
ashamed.
You tell me one bag of shit.
That may tell us that emotions will come off, man. I last couple of weeks doing so, man.
Them thing I may tell you with them emotional fans, yeah, bro. Nah,
But
bring
I can't
no
believe
facts to
that
the
in
table.
general, I get this so.
And watch out. Because Double Mint did mention Corita and Kartel situation earlier.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Hype did go up on interview last year when Cartel just found out. And
Mm.
him said the problem was Corey had fired someone that Vybz Cartel never want to get fired. You see me? And that's where the problem really started. Because Jeffrey Hype was responsible for marketing and promotion for the Straight Vibes Rum, you know. You see me?
Mm.
He was the man on the ground and go around and do everything. And he said the problem started over someone getting fired. Corey had fired someone where Cartel never want to get fired or something like that and caused one big problem. Cartel also went on the fix and said, we both could have handled the situation much better. You see me? So we both was wrong in the situation and we both have to take accountability for it. Cartel go up and fix and said that. Him could have deal with it better, but so could Corey Tad as well. Corey Tad also came out recently and said what happened to his wife when them shoot after her or whatever, it never have nothing to do with Vybz Cartel. That's a narrative. So people get up and run with all different type of things about Vybz Cartel because them don't like the man. Anything with sound like it's so good, them run with it.
It
But
comes with
them
the
now listen,
territory.
them now listen to the facts. This is why me I tell you, say me not just chat with feelings. Me I give you information where you can go online and find out for yourself. The post Corey had make about
Mhm.
Cartel is right there on the internet for you can go see. The man said it never have nothing to do with Cartel or some Guyanese people or something like that. Did want try off him life, him and him family. Corey had Cartel up on the fix. You can go watch that and listen what him say about the whole situation. Jeffrey Hype is also on the internet to me not make up nothing. Uno just love run with no feelings.
So, Mr. Gaza, I'm going to ask you a question now. Because we don't want
Got
to
you,
go too
got you,
far
got you.
for the bounty killer situation. So, say for example, now, if
Yes.
somebody bring you in a game and you boss and you get active, right? You think up there. If you reach for a higher level, wouldn't it be nice for you give them back two opportunities same way?
Yeah.
So, me not say Cartel should have put in for the show them, but it would have nice if Cartel did have Bunty for two or three. Maybe it would have happened to maybe Bunty or rush the thing. I
All
have
right.
next year and the year after that and the year after that.
Exactly. You
But
can't,
I
you
feel
can't.
like
Got you.
But I feel like we have to take into perspective too, like who keep the show them, the promotion, the team behind all that. Member Cartel, all right. So member say no Cartel actually I put the show them together. Member say him a get
Mm-hmm.
paid for do his show too, so fee him stipend set to the side. Cause him
Yeah.
have to get paid. You see me? So just I say, you have to remember say logistics, the show them will keep America different than even Freedom Street or keep a Malta. You see me different companies
Mm-hmm.
I work and I promote the things. So like sometimes we can look on it and say, oh, it's easy for do this and it's easy for do that. And realistically it's not. There's a whole big production on the back end that needs to happen. And sometimes people
Yeah.
have things going on in them life, prior bookings, whatever. Like, look how long Cartel did come out before him could have even link up with Spice.
All right, but even outside of that, right? One, as what you say, nobody can rush the man timing. You see me?
Yeah.
He's gonna call Killer and put Killer up on whatever show him feel like, and whichever show him feel make the most sense. And then two, right? Um, Jaja, fuck, thought just slipped my mind, yo. Oh yeah. Maybe Kartel knows a killer never forgive him all along, but chew him forward out of prison and say him good with everybody. Him not hold no grudge, no malice, nothing. Me I deal with everybody good. You see me? Killer forward of Freedom Street, give a speech and everything. Kartel embrace him, accept him. Yes, my father, Ray. Them do the DJ Khaled song together, no problem. Because again, him not carry no grudge, no feelings, no malice, nothing. We're good. But at the end of the day, me know say you don't truly forgive me. You me know say you don't truly like me. So me I go keep my distance. But whenever there's a situation where me have to tolerate you because you did it too, no problem because me not fight with nobody. Make good. Maybe it's a situation like that because Kartel and idiot in that.
Well, what would I say is that can only forward down to speculations, really and truly. Still,
No, right, but I put something on. I say I facts that. I just say.
But Antaj is a speculation about killer make Footer Hype look like a prophet.
because Footer Hype was saying from long ago say Kartel a girl on the killer.
Yeah, time I say not sure you say him a link up with Khalid. That's actually Khalid that everything not good.
Right, I heard that.
I did remember Footer saying something like that too. Now, but I watch that. Them not good and them not go good. This is just all for the show for DJ Khalid. And as me I said, so if Footer know that, maybe you know things a Kartel probably know that too. That's why the man but him not fight killer.
What I picked up from what he was saying is Kartel is doing something to Killer. Kartel have go around him. And I think Killer no say must style him then. That's basically where the argument they are forward from. So like Killer not like Kartel not deal with him as Killer and father or as how he's supposed to deal with him. Or there's something like him. We don't know if this make Killer and him vex or whatever the case may be. But me a look point like Footer said, you know, because you have what Footer girlfriend baby mother name? You have Aishana, and you have a few more people. And as a government I say, you say when they fall to logistics, you see you can't change one single thing and you have to change 300 things behind that, you know. So not for the time, if I even one set Kartel got change, it's like a domino effect. It changed one whole heap of things. Saying either him say more put it in for 5 minutes and I'm set or whatever. A Kartel response, film stipend, whatever, whoever him bring on, him response.
Yeah, me a pre now. Them a pre the 1.5 mil. Them a say if you want to pay 1.5 million, I can pay me 100,000 easy, man. And that's the G.
Probably.
Yeah, but you see, out of 1.5 mil, people not understand, you know. Kartel have a team. Kartel have him booking agent. Kartel have him lawyers. Kartel have the people them who are the whole heap of different things. You don't know, man. I forgot everything, you know.
But
like
watch but double. You know say them nothing about that. Them just a see 1.5.
Correct.
Remember say tax have to pay to outside.
Correct. Worse in America. Exactly.
Them not pretty that. Them just a look on the man 1.5. This is why me I go stand on the argument here until me see valid evidence to change my mindset of the money and cause all of this problem.
I want to remember this. Mr. Gaza, remember one time they come out the popcorn and get paid 200,000. Everybody did that jump. And I said, yo, 200,000? 200, that was enough them time. 200,000, everybody had jump.
The whole dance all Europe. I think even Vegas did come out and say where popcorn do for deserve 2.5 250,000 and rare. The whole of them erupt after them hear the man price. This is not
you know one thing I can tell you.
None of this is new. This is not new to us. We've been here before.
But a lot of people too also concentrate on just Jamaica alone. So I never know why Vegas should have said something like that. Cause him go elsewhere with popcorn. Him say how the world receive him. So him being paid just because him not get paid that, no means the papi should not get paid that.
Because them a fish, man. They are so them behave.
But no, I'm not go this Vegas neither because
I will.
Me not have no all right, man, I'm gonna make you go through. Me not have no problem with Vegas.
Go on,
Big
my
up
general. Come here
Vegas.
with the go on, my general. Free. This is like a free hit.
Well, are we
You know
talking
what
about
that does,
Vegas? Vegas, the self-admitted sister sucker? Is that who we're talking
Whoa,
about? Vegas, the
What
sister.
whoa,
you mean? What you
Hey,
mean?
Yeah,
Explain.
all right. You got
Use
them.
whoa.
more words. Use more words.
Yeah, you missed me
okay.
there some now, like.
Yeah. Well, if you know, you know. Mr. Dean in the chat. I don't know whose family you're talking about. I don't think it's mine. I don't think it's mine. But regarding Vibes Cartel, also, he has to take care of people who have been holding him down for a decade when he was incarcerated. And he's barely out 1 year. And also, he's got to
Oh,
be
you so
thinking he's
busy.
50. He's 50. So he doesn't have 15 years ahead of him as an entertainer. So, you know, he's got to be looking at the next 5 years and make sure that his family and his people are set. You know, so he just hit the ground running. It's not realistic to ask anything of someone who
And,
just did a Davy and Goliath story and beat the system
and,
Facts.
and got his freedom, in my opinion.
and
So,
Paul,
Not and not the fake system. Not the fake
another
one.
piece of
right.
another piece of public information. Cartel said Aishana was one of the main
Me and
people
person that come look for him. When
that
them say
come
who
check
you
in.
see, who you see when you're there at prison, him say, I Shana. I will never forget
Exactly.
that.
So him
Yes.
say,
Right.
Afi,
So I she
bless
for
her.
their own. Yes, I she for their own
Right.
right
This
now.
is what we're talking about. But these people just are run with feelings. Them now focus on the information that's there. Them don't like the man, so them are run with anything where sound good.
and that's why I rate her last night when she finished a Gaza for the like mention Mr. Gaza at a Gaza uncle on the line with the G, you know. Because the man they bet for the man when it look the bleakest. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
when the thing reach for the level now I see them man there out and about with the G, I have to respect it, man. Not joke.
Yeah, man.
You know what's wild too? Those songs that he released while he was incarcerated made him the money to pay the lawyers to fight his case. Like that, it's like watching someone dig their way out of prison with a spoon. I mean, it's so unbelievable. And then, like, if 2 years ago someone asked, like, what would you like to see happen in dancehall? And you told them, I'd like to see a dancehall artist go on a world tour in arenas for 15, 20,000 people. You would say, come on, man, that's never going to happen. And
No,
it just happened. It
no,
like,
me said that. Me would have said that. I just didn't know when the spark would be, but
right,
I did because my conversation for the last I want to say from like 2020 December, right? I've been on Clubhouse and the conversation over there before Cartel come out is dancehall dead, brother. Having
right.
that conversation, trust me, like people from all over the world is chiming in and them I put for them 2 cents where them believe and where them feel. So it's a thing where based on how people talk, the love where them have feel, the passion is like people I try to find ways like, oh this I got happen. What gonna be the spark? Like what's
Mhm.
gonna go on? And then I'ma just say it was a good year,
Right.
2024. It
Unbelievable.
started off with a little bang. I see Wally man try do one little war, the war never go on, and then Jada and Steph come spice up the thing. And then after that now TJ and Valiant do them look at one thing right this and then here little music start drop in between this and then
Mhm.
boy Cartel go take over cause you don't know all that go already and then it's just been fucking up from there in terms of dancehall, the recognition, the amount of me remember when people beat me, like people from Afrobeats, like what upon the Afro side of things, them I tell me say
Right.
dancehall dead you know, like this, that, that, and them same people they like. Remember when Darko win? or mobile. And the last thing what she said is, and big up dance hall. Them same people they said, I tell them you can't talk to me. Cause only little fans you can think say dance hall dead. But the people them where sing on the song them wanna sing out at them are the people them who know said dance hall are the biggest inspiration behind what them are do right now. So I don't know if say it or them for say it.
You
So
never
me
lost
them
faith, huh?
But
You never
but
correct,
lost faith.
correct,
but
correct.
double.
God
I
bless
want make
you.
you know say I want make you know say for we own legend say it himself. Shaggy said dance all dead or it I got
No,
die. That
if
he
him
he
and
said
them
that.
man, Mr. Gaza, me not have them as credible in them for them thing.
Of course, me
Yeah.
no hold him credible. Me know say I fuck with my chat, but that's what he said. Our
How
legend.
could he? How
No,
could he say
but
that?
no, but here's the thing. I don't disagree with him. I do think dancehall was dying. When you think Vegas, I say a cartel
Mm.
come make them kind of make a little money now and people interested in again. Me I tell you, you see the Afrobeat thing, it did a beat with bad, bad.
And don't
But
forget
me I
reggae
saying
too.
a double bit. What me I saying a double bit is, say you play when I burn a boy Afrobeat, am I any one of them will run the place, right? If you play when I said Mr. Vegas beside it, it has to sit down.
No,
Yeah
no.
man. That's something I feel
No,
about.
that's you see that's on a problem because we are talking
Something I
about
feel about.
feelings, we're not talking about
No
facts.
man.
May I tell
If you play Edge
listen to
beside
me.
that
Yeah,
out in
right
our
now,
world, I feel into your
hold on,
God.
brother. 1 second. Right now,
Mm-hmm.
you have people
Yeah.
where when them a talk about King of Dancehall
Mm-hmm.
or Cartel versus Beanie, them a say Beanie overwhelmingly, brother. Me nah ask you, I tell you. It's
Nothing
weird when
wrong
you
with that.
come out of Jamaica, like people think differently. In our sphere, yeah, we are circle the drain, like meaning say we have the same thought process, the same kind of thinking. When you go outside, like nah, brother. So and Vegas talk it out time out. Vegas said the big promoter them where they are Europe and them place they are tell them say them I go stop keep dancehall show. So the things that when I say also when you can go and look up him in thing when him talk
You
and
talk about
find
the
it.
interview with him and Conscience, right?
No, he yes, that too, but he also said it on a live. So couple places
Mm.
you can go and you know we hear him say it. Him said this so on a live and him and conscience
My
that talk. You're
friend,
right.
but what may I say is, my friend, if you play the highest level of our music against the highest level of their music, it match up.
It's numbers, brother.
It match
It's
up.
not
It match up.
it's
It
it's
wasn't me better
it's
than their best
numbers.
son where they
It's
ever dropped.
number. It's numbers. I'm gonna tell you this too.
You know what I mean? How much of them go Billboard number
You
one?
see
How much
Afrobeats
of them go
people, them
Billboard
spend
number one, my
money.
friend? How
Brother,
much
you
of
know,
them go
listen to me,
Billboard number one?
You know,
Yeah,
listen to me.
ask you some question. I ask you some valid question, man. I say, how
No,
much
what?
of them go
Okay.
Billboard number
Let me hear your question. Go again.
one? How much of them go Billboard number one?
How much are who?
How much Afrobeat artists have Billboard number one like Sean Paul or like Shanti or
Oh no, we are in. Now just
yeah.
a while ago, you say you know why you're not know where them I say. So how come all
No,
of a
All right,
sudden
right,
but
you want to
right.
know where
all
them?
right. All right. You want me to say no? You me to say no.
Mm,
Shabez, you watch basketball, right?
yeah,
Okay, all right. So it's like this. You see, in a one game, a player can score 30 and next player score 20. And
yeah,
and it's like all score feet on the 20 points where the next player score more valid than the 30 points where the next one
yeah,
score.
yeah. Somebody
Because
scores some quiet time.
because it matters when it's a quiet when you score. So even though you talk about the Afrobeat and the dancehall and how much dancehall might have up there based on numbers and for billboards or whatever, but when it happened. So during the time
Mm-hmm.
when we needed that injection, we never have it. I basically that's what you're saying. No? So during that time,
No,
there's
me
a space
understand.
there.
No,
So
me understand.
even if you measure them up right now, you can still say dance all the up here so and the down here so. But during that time there, we didn't score no points. And them are score the
No, me
point. That's the
understand.
reason why them they have that
Me understand.
the vibe there.
Yeah,
Please remember, say Sean Paul, Shaggy, like
yeah,
for them thing of South America, Latina or the
That's right.
Latin community
That's
kind
right.
of push for them thing. You see me? No,
Russian too.
correct. Help him remain very relevant
Also, the time
over the years.
the the time is very different as well too. The market is extremely saturated today compared to the
So,
90s.
Yeah,
So we are more competitive now for hit number one and them thing there.
not only, Mama tell you that our biggest problem, Afrobeat versus dancehall. You see, fans them are Afrobeat, they spend their money.
and enough.
And they, okay, me just say that,
Yeah,
but you beat me. Me that
they
whisper it.
enough, man. Can't imagine
You
enough
beat me,
people
cause
live that.
remember, at the whole blood clot continent,
We
as
were
much
talking
Yeah,
as
about that one day last week.
as
yeah,
much as
yeah.
we name
That.
Jamaica, we're there everywhere, every which part. Hey, one day I go to Cambridge University, right? In the
Mm.
UK on vacation. And my friend said to me when she bring me, so she say, yo, double, we have to go see the man, yeah, we have to go see him. I wonder why we have to go see the man. I be white people that you know. One Jamaican man in them little cat that sell fruits and sitting. She want me to meet the man because the one Jamaican man that they not see our white people. So I say that for say we're there everywhere. I feel like that's why we feel like we're so big, we're mighty. You know what I mean? We influence big and huge. But you see numbers, we not got the numbers, brother. That's our problem.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that we have to look at it like a pound for pound and pound for pound to the dance like wickedest thing. Like we are punch above the weight based on the numbers that we have. But
They said that last week
yeah,
when we had this conversation.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like you have to give Afrobeat have the advantage. But as I said, Jamaica still can project more, see me too.
But speaking to people in the UK, right? And when me I talk, me I go to specific sometime, so on not think me I talk about everywhere in the world. So speaking to the people a lot of people in the UK, when you ask them, because from their perspective, everything did I go good. Cartel, Tommy, Popcorn, all of them something they are going big sitting, right? And then to them, it was like it just stopped happening. So them don't know about the fact say government did have problem with the song them, government banned them off a earway, government this, government like they don't know anything about that. But what was happening in the meantime is hip hop was becoming more relevant there, right? And Afrobeat afterwards became more relevant as well. So for a lot of them, they are stuck, which is why Cartel have so many fans. They are stuck in that picture you and me virginity era up until Cartel go to jail. You see, from Cartel go to jail, a lot of them not really too follow it up because at the end of the day, it wasn't overwhelmingly there anymore. But it really wasn't because of Cartel, even though it was. Because of him and Movado and the gully thing and the war and the queen did right and say, yo, things are going and it a come over this so and they have problem and whole heap of different place say the same thing in case you never know. But it
Yeah,
affected
but at
them.
one point they said, well, make hold on 1 second, Dolvin. Didn't they say at one point say them ban bashment music in
Correct.
the
That
UK?
was
In
yes,
UK.
because
Yeah.
of the Gully
Yeah.
versus Gaza. So that's what I'm saying. But they didn't know. They didn't know. Like so, even the fact that the Queen did right and a request like why this are going and Riri and the Gully versus Gaza and look into it. Them don't know nothing about that. To them, it was just the fact that it around the place and then it stop around the place. To them. You understand? And then from that happen, it's hip hop and then Afro beats. So the conversation of is that or was dancehall dying was a very valid conversation because to them it was really null and void. No, you can't believe me, yeah, or you can't believe me, no. May I
No,
tell you, say
but the
when
the numbers was there to show. That's why
correct?
that's why Cartel is being credited for put back
Which is
dancehall
why I
on the
was gonna
level.
say it. People can believe it, yes, or believe it, no. And
Because
or if you can find evidence, me have
the
no
weekly
problem
yeah,
retracting.
the weekly streaming was showing Afrobeats numbers at the top of the charts in Jamaica. The Jamaican weekly charts majority of the time are some Afrobeat song and Afrobeat artists them and lead out the charts them. You see me?
Mhm.
And from Cartel come back that energy that change. In Jamaica, we not talk about worldwide, but in Jamaica, you not hear Afrobeats like how you hear it 2 years ago.
I gotta tell you the truth, brother. Worldwide, Jamaica, dancehall is back in the conversation. You hear me?
Well, yeah.
That's
Me,
great.
me, I can't argue with you because I don't know, but yeah.
Mm.
But in terms of Jamaica and the Caribbean, I can safely speak on that and say, yeah, and the diaspora too. You see me? In a
So
Brooklyn.
when you say the diaspora, what you think that mean?
No, cause when you say worldwide, I don't know if you're gone all
You know
Australia
what?
and all them place there.
Go here?
Australia and them place there.
Yeah, I talk to people in Australia sometimes.
Right. So
There's this Jamaican DJ. But I mean, the thing is, like, but more to use like all where one person I said for kind of make it sound like everybody I said the same thing. That's why I'm stick to certain demographics when I can't overwhelmingly speak about something one way. Yeah, but when I say worldwide now, I truly I talk about the numbers. I think of that you did that talk about still. Sorry.
yeah, man, we have to give the man him credit, man. The man out there work. The man say again, public information for interview. His mission is for him stay at prison and watch how Afrobeats and reggaeton can rise up and run off the place. And him believe in a dancehall. Remember, Kartel said dancehall, I mean everything. Dancehall,
Mm-hmm.
all. The man sit down and watch how them make Afrobeats and reggaeton can run well left dancehall and take over. So the man said him dep on a mission right now for put
Mm-hmm.
dancehall on top of a map like them they too.
I'm gonna tell
I
you a
don't
snake.
know if him gonna achieve it because it's a heavy task. And as we said, the numbers we are talking about Africa, a whole continent. The Spanish market is more than a continent.
A
You
lot
see,
of countries.
them they're everywhere.
A lot
You
of
Compared to
know,
countries.
you see me, compared
yeah,
to us, little Caribbean.
yep.
You see what I'm
You,
saying?
you
So
know, I know said this like was a real thing, like cartel really, you know, like me in our room one time, and it was Caribbean centered, but it was mostly like Americans, right? And in the room the day, like when them find out, say me a Jamaican come and start talking now, the person say, so who the fuck y'all got like as like black leaders over there and shit? Like we know y'all got that nigga Vybz Cartel, but who the hell else do y'all got? And when he said that, I was like, what?
how
You
long ago
said
was
you
how
said
long
what?
ago, how long ago was that?
That was, I want to say, about the February before him come out.
Okay. So the reason why me I ask is because the one person where them know they are jail. So basically him can't do nothing. The one person who don't have they are jail. So who else who don't have? And that basically them are saying no.
Correct, because he's saying Bob Marley. He after Vibes Cartel, him said Bob Marley. Him said oh y'all got
Right.
that nigga Vibes
That
Cartel
even
and Bob
worse.
Marley.
That make it even worse.
That
One
is
dead and
it.
one day at jail.
That is it.
Who not gonna
That
do?
is it.
You see me? So
Hey,
judge.
Double mint, what you just said a while ago,
Mhm.
you making fun of how we talk in foreign.
What you mean? I
You
live in
you making
Florida.
fun of me?
I talk like this too.
I know, I'm just playing. I heard the twang. I was like, okay.
Yeah. No, because just this morning somebody said to me, I should talk in patois, not in, and I said I can't help it. I code switch. My bad.
No, that's beautiful because like a lot of my friends who came here in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, they got children who are so-called Jamaicans, and they have the Jamaican flag on their back. I don't care if they twang or this and that. But I wondered if I could get a real small or medium-sized talk from American point of view of dancehall's popularity. I try not to go on too long, but I started listening to dancehall in 1984. And I'm a third generation New Yorker. My family's from the Bronx. And I remember like in public school, like in like 1974, 1975, because Jamaicans started coming to New York after 1965. That's when they changed the immigration laws. And they used to make fun of Jamaican kids, call them coconut, laugh at their clothes, right? It wasn't until the United States and the CIA started with their cocaine trafficking through the Caribbean and the shower posse That's when the mid 80s, all of a sudden everybody wanted to be Jamaican. All of a sudden it was Bo and My Posse and Lick a Shot and all of this. So I watched the whole crossover when hip hop was only in New York. And it was so great to watch everything that was happening and how all the artists all gathered together to push the genre forward. Even when there was a clash, everybody worked as a team because they had to, and it crossed over great. To me, what really happened when the song "Boom Bye Bye" came out, it was on the front page of the papers. Well, no. First, it became a hit. I would say, "Wow." And then as it raced up the charts, somebody translated what "Boom Bye Bye" meant. And that's when the fight started against Jamaicans. That's when the fight started. And so like what's going on right now, where you see reggaeton, you look at the Latin Grammys, they have all this rainbow flag, And the Afro beats, like they actually do their music in patois. They're not speaking Wolof. They actually use Jamaican patois in their music. And Steely and Clevie, they sued reggaeton because they use 90s dancehall, like note for note and beat for beat. They're making a lot of money. And then they start to squash all the work visas, so it's like a very active fight. And the thing with this particular demographic of people, where they call them the alphabets, they're really not 4 or 5% of the population, but they have a hold on the entertainment industry, especially. So they started to put Jamaicans through all these shaming rituals, like when they put Beanie next to RuPaul, and then they put a Bounty Killer, they put a naked man next to him in the video. They know what they're doing, Even with Skilly Bang the other day, they put him on stage. Oh, okay, now they got all the men, dancing next to him. It's a shaming ritual from these wicked, grudgeful people who've been fighting it back down, and they've been letting reggaeton run with Jamaica's style of music and make all this money. They know exactly what they're doing, and it makes me sick every time. But like as example, the other day, in 2000, early 2000s, there was an earthquake in Haiti, terrible thing, right? So all of the American celebrities got on television and had a fundraiser. Everybody was there. George Clooney, Brad Pitt, U2, Alicia Keys. They were all there. They raised $65 million in one night for Haiti. Okay. So the other day, Hurricane Melissa, not one American celebrity had the balls to stand up and say something because they are afraid of the backlash from this grudgeful alphabet community, and it's going to destroy their career in show business. Even artists who use Jamaican music, like Ed Sheeran or Justin Bieber,
No, brother.
they didn't say shit. They
No,
didn't say
no,
shit.
brother. I'm not gonna agree with that.
Okay, teach me.
You see the amount of love what Jamaica receive. All right, so wahala. All right, so me not up on the ground, right? So I can't talk to. But in terms of like seeing celebrities, you know how much concert I see for that already. You know how much celebrities I seen at the place. Them different concert there. You know how much celebs I've seen share different things to Shaggy and Sean Paul page. Like you're going at them story and them have it in there. Like I saw crazy amount of celebs. Like at one point, I said, boy, me only hope say all of them something I reach at Jamaica. Boy, me only hope all of them reach at Jamaica
I
because
feel,
you don't know. It would have
I,
been embarrassing if it didn't. So for me, from my perspective, and anybody else on the panel can say, whether they agree or disagree. But I can say I did see American celebs. Just most recently, I went on Leon's page and he was having a big conversation about how people should treat his second home, Jamaica, and they was looking for people to help. No, me think them come true. Me think them come out.
well, I'm glad to hear that. I don't see it as big to me. I don't see it as big as it should be, and I still see the big fight in the showbiz system. I know Tyrese said something. Shaggy is the best, but overall, like, how do you feel about reggaeton? Because like they control music with the algorithms now, right? They control music with the algorithms. Do you think that there's a fight from that community still to this day regarding Jamaicans and dancehall?
Reggaeton, yeah. So remember, good now, like you have, all right. So you have people with the reggaeton where basically take a whole entire cartel song and just sing it in a
In
Spanish.
Spanish, note for note. And the 90s
And
artists too.
and if you don't know Spanish, and you don't know, so this is a cartel song, you sing out the cartel song in a Spanish and you don't even know. So this is a Vybz Cartel song, yeah. So also remember now, reggaeton basically derived from one rhythm. Essentially, that's why Steely and Clevie carry them go a court. That's why we're waiting for
Dembow,
the outcome. Correct.
the
So
Dembow rhythm.
so where your question, if we think reggaeton always something, a joke. But what's the question?
Well, no. Do you think that dancehall is being held back from the alphabet community,
No,
from the mainstream entertainment? Like,
no, no. I think bad business practices is what keeps holding us back. And the fact that we haven't established reggae music versus dancehall music. There's still fight there. Remember, it's still one category essentially, and a lot
yeah,
of these big charts, reggae. I think that's a major problem. Dancehall should be itself, reggae should be itself. But this fight from the alphabet community, no, I don't. I don't see that from the Libiquita community. Let
so
me say it that way. I don't see that. I don't
so
see that.
so
I feel like what keeps us back again is business. We have a way as Jamaican people, we don't really handle business well, which is what Cartel really have an edge on, on a lot of other people with, you know what I mean? The
yeah,
business
yeah.
side of it. I think if them concentrate more on that instead of fronting, like, and the reason why we can say that, if you're looking at the media, every time somebody, oh, money this, friend this, like, if there was a contract, we would not argue about money.
Right,
You know
right.
what I mean?
Like
So
like that song Drift. Drift was one of the songs that I'm like, okay, this is it. It's going to cross over, and here they all come. I wrote it. No, I wrote it. You didn't pay this, and here comes the online bullshit. They had this guy. Nige boy, he had a hit. Here it comes, Continental. Oh boy, here it comes on the internet. Oh, his manager's a fish. It's this, it's that. But regarding the big machine of show business. So do you think it's a coincidence that the artist that the foreign entertainment machine got behind in a big way was Coffee, and then they put her in the video with all the cross dressing and everything? You think that's just a coincidence that they plucked her out and put a whole machine behind her, promotion and all that?
so here why you see me I know one of them people the way you that talk to, where I gonna get the right response, the Jamaican response from. Cause you see me now, you do whatever you feel good for your creative direction. We're gonna bring you the money where you feel comfortable with, where you can sleep at night. Me not care. If she want put 45 Batman in it, me not care. If she want
I
put
don't.
one lesbian, me no business.
I don't
If
think it
she
was her
want it,
choice.
no, but that's the thing. We don't know for sure. And why couldn't it be her choice? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it's
Yeah.
not. I'm also saying that one of the time I think is a feature, though. So if it's a feature, brother, it is not your shit. And if it's not your shit, you don't get to direct or dictate or tell people how you want it to go. Just fall in line. Or make sure you put your contract together next time that you don't find yourself in anything like that. But respectfully, like, that's what pays her bills. So if people's buying, streaming, supporting, and she's comfortable, you see, if she not comfortable, then it's a problem. But if she can go to bed at night time, go sleep, why I care? I don't care.
Okay, let me ask you this, because I like what you're saying, because maybe the truth is, maybe I need to hear a little bit of what you're saying, and if you hear a little bit of what I'm saying, and the truth falls somewhere between, or both, or neither, right? But so when they just had Drake and Kendrick Lamar, so Drake got in his feelings. He came out. He made a big lawsuit, and he said, "You guys have the whole thing rigged with algorithms. You have it rigged with algorithms," and it's true, because that's how Drake got famous, and that's how the whole thing runs now. So it's like, no matter how much talent you have, you can't go against these algorithms, and it's not random. It's not random. So it it's the system is too big to conquer with the algorithms, in my one opinion. But yeah, I I hear you about the business. I hear you. Yeah.
Man, I feel
It's
like the system, man, I feel like it that way. Because that remember, you have people where essentially, no disrespect, they are nobodies, which means that they don't have a system or big business behind them for us to push them in the algorithm. But now them figure out them way them know say them fan them people we follow online Monday morning 7 to 10 most Tuesday afternoon 3 to 6 Thursday, like they know that stuff, so them put out content where the people them like around about the time where them like them use keywords, you know what I mean, and do other things in order to make sure so them video find itself in the algorithm. No, but now I gotta say there isn't ways when you have big money where you can do that. However, me can do that, you can do that, anybody can do that. You understand what I mean?
well.
When you talk about the algorithm part of it,
Okay, but like they use that and like what they call bots to get, and then they
which
use
is a
the
different
internet
thing, yeah.
to okay, so I'm gonna just say computer shenanigans in general, so they get people on a Spotify playlist and all the music business part of it. I don't know, but regarding Bounty Killer and Vibes Cartel, I love Bounty Killer. I could never not like him. I could not. You kidding? There's a lot of people who only know dancehall because of Bounty Killer and the crossover work he did. Can't take that away from him. And Vibes Cartel, this guy just came back like the prodigal son, and he's an entrepreneur, and he's great in interviews. Remember, they used to make fun of Bounty in interviews because they say he's dumb, and he'd be trying to twang, sounding like nobody cannot cross the river and stuff. So I could see why he's getting his feelings hurt. I don't know, but for me, whatever's good for dancehall, that's what I support. What's good for dancehall, I say let it happen.
Agreed.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back to my chores. I really enjoy the convo. I'm up in the clouds, Mr. Gaza. I see you around over one part life application. Anywhere you there, Entourage. God bless. Double mid. Nice to meet you. The entire chat and
You
salute.
too.
Excellent.
Big up
Up
yourself.
yourself, Paul. You don't know.
Blessed love,
11-11,
Lieutenant.
make a wish.
What?
Oh, 11-11.
Oh shit.
But I can tell some of this lead like a feminine energy in here. Boy, when it's just tough, so what?
Well, somebody in the chat said you should forward more often because the place calm. The place calm. I
Oh,
said, I get
don't science my clock, double man.
Una
Don't
invite
science my
me.
clock. Don't
Una
science
invite
my
me
clock.
because when my egg chip it chip. When my egg
God
up
more
it chip.
time. More time they be going off, and the more time they be going off. They be going off. I got mute almost everybody. And they be going off. They be going off. They be going off. Big time.
And
Big time.
IR1 and IR1. Yeah, have a great
Yeah,
night.
they be
You are
going
one.
off. Yeah. Yes, man.
So what
it's
you
we
think?
there.
You did think Dancehall did a dead? Entourage?
Um
Yes or no?
yes, we had a lukewarm where but what I at the time but my sister not and I do the thing. What I wanted to ask at the time is what was the cost of this during that time when we had that dip? I mean, was it the breakout of what's his name who live in the UK? This Afrobeat singer, my name? Burna
No,
Boy.
me
Was
not.
it was it the
No,
breakout?
No.
no. It may I tell you say it come after. From how what it was. All right. Remember now, music might drop at Jamaica today, But it no means that them get the music we drop today, back in a them day there. You see me? Even now it take one little time for recycle, forget to them. Cause when me I say, you wanna hear that new music at it, nobody no hear it yet. You know, so for them now, by the time them start get the music, them probably like about a year and a half, you know, two kind of run off. And then the mix CD them did start drop. That not really hot no more. And what was happening, like when you do your little research and go black verses in a Jamaica, the whole Gully versus Gaza thing I go on, the government are really a crack down. Them know why you say certain things, do certain things. It was in an article too. Um I did find it a few months ago when we da have the conversation. But yeah, like that was what was happening in Jamaica at the time, right? Remember good now, Cartel go to jail. And then over there, so the space was there. So hip hop start filling, right? Cause for them hip hop culture young too, you know. So hip hop start filling. And then Afrobeat kind of just come and kick down. 'Cause be African there, you know. Afrobeat come and just kick down, kick down. And I saw it there which part it there now. So for their thing was dancehall was really like not no, and the newer artists, may I go keep it real. Some of them like some of them, but in general, them not really did it. Like me tell you, them stuck in a one little time frame to me. To me.
All right, this is my take on it. To me, this is my opinion. To me, the music starts to take a dip when the sound start change again, and that was around, I guess, the six them and this whole trap dancehall and them thing there. And the elders rejected it. Them never want to accept the youth. Them say, "I fuck with them. I go on with this and a dancehall. This is that." But like them, cause you know enough old people stay. Them refuse to accept change and evolution and them thing there. You see me? Cause even the said bounty killer fight out the youths. Them wicked. Always him, you know. Remember him did fight Tamil, you know, family. I said, dog, what me do you? Allow me. Cause Bounty a go on like a gospel, him not sing like him not sing for bust out people head and grave and this and rare and bare things. You see me? But him want to fight other man when them come and do them thing. Just because them probably turn it up a little notch and a little notch more than fame one. You see me? So to me, is the change in the sound and the elders was fighting the youths them and never want to accept the change. You see me? So if them, the leaders of the genre and the music, fight the youths them and reject them, then how far can they really go? You see me? So that allowed a different kind of music to step in and take over. But then I also agree, say the quality of the artist, me agree with double. The quality of the artist not really dead like one time because I feel like most of the youths them not truly love the music and the artist.
No, so when you say I agree with double, me never say that. Cause me no agree with that statement there. Me feel a different type of artists are different type of mute, but me not think them not there.
Okay, so when you said the artist, yeah, when you said them young artists, yeah, them not really have it, or you said something along the line. The way you say,
Remember me I said to the people them, remember what me say a while ago on my perspective, you know. Him asked me based on the people them when me I reason with, what them I say. So me I describe to them. So even when you say to where you think the dip come from, the dip when me I talk about, from the UK perspective, it come before that too, right? Cause when you are talking about with squash and thing, further down, closer to now. I talk about from the time where them him asks why from their perspective the other two type of music them take over there. So from for them perspective it take over because that whole thing that it go on and them stop get the music. The music did I get stifled. You know, remember when
okay, you talk when
Cartel.
it when them two music they start take over like globally.
Yes, so you see, like when Gully
Oh,
versus
okay, you talk,
Gaza go on and the badness where I come behind it and the war where it a keep countries started to petition to Jamaica to
okay,
say, yo, this shit is affecting the people in our country. England was one of them,
okay. So
right? And
And when
so
no Bosman
based
music couldn't play nightclub them.
So they started to them start stifle it, them start put them something upon it. So what happened was, if you can't get one something, where you think you're gonna get the other something? And the other
Okay.
thing was hip hop. And now from the perspective where you are come from, you probably are talk about in terms of your, well, you did say it. You say your perspective where you used to the dip from
Because what you know, because me a pre locally, as in like Jamaica and the diaspora. That's why I ask you just now if
in
you talk
UK is the
globe,
diaspora.
if you talk well, okay, Caribbean.
Oh, Caribbean. Got
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. Main Caribbean I was focused on. That's why I asked you just now if you talk globally, because that's what I would agree with you. But to me, from my perspective, when Afrobeats and them thing they really start take over was more closer to when Squash them forward. 2018, 19 around them time there. When
Yeah, I'm not disagree. Cause
right,
Afrobeat never started take over
right. So
same
me
time
right,
at
so me that
England.
pre
Hip hop, they do it 1st.
right. So me that pre the local market, you attack internationally. Okay, so that's where the disconnect I come from. I understand what you're saying now. All right.
But even so, like me say, when one something disappear, something else take it place. And at the time of that, the hip hop and the UK rap, UK this, like, so it was already there, but it became like more. Even the other day, the guy did tell me like how it used to be. Like he must say when him a go and when I say guy, I'm just talk about the one person. So he's saying like he remember it was dancehall, then you have like house music and one next kind of music, and then hip hop and Afro that all the way down at bottom, right? And he's like, surprisingly, no, dance hall is at the bottom. All right, well, not the bottom, but you know what I'm saying? It's further down, because then you have hip hop, UK rap, and UK hip hop, and grime, and all of that up there, and Afro beats and things like that more. However, you see, the thing with us, why we survive, in my opinion, in a culture like that, is because me I tell you, the Jamaica people are say Jamaican words and don't even know that they're saying Jamaican words. hmm
Mm.
hmm Yeah, we hear people are talking, you say, right, you're Jamaican? No, I'm not Jamaican, I'm from Somali, or I'm from one half place. Yeah, I say, what? Are you okay? But they use the words and them, and you know what I mean. So like, it's one of those things where it's all different perspective. But one thing with me think 7 time rise, 7 time fall. Me know say when it come on to fashion, everything all come back. Music, everything all come back. See, Dolly Parton say the best thing she ever could have do for herself was never to sell Elvis Presley the rights for her song, cause Whitney Houston come make her one bag of money where she never knows that the song they could have make.
Mr. Gaza,
Everything recycle.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's why I feel like
um,
them for just low to use them more time. I'm like, God, you can't fight change because
Agreed.
um even in a hip hop, them try to do the same thing with the young artists, them same way. You see me? And a cartel stay from prison. And a cartel say, I think no, what him name? Skilly Bang say cartel inbox him on DM and tell him say you not listen to none of them. Go and whap them bumbuckler same way.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Cartel said that when the whole of them a fight out the youth and a talk about what kind of song that and a song and re. Cartel say you hear me.
Mm-hmm.
Whap them me youth, I want to them. You see me? And so this
So,
narrative
so
for
till
cartel.
so till we hear Kendrick song, what?
Exactly.
Nobody can tell
Exactly.
me shit. Yo, man, I tell you.
Exactly. Perfect example. You see me? So when them talk about cartel of fight youths and rare, a cartel help the most youths in a dancehall. That's why Skilly them have to rate him so. Cause when everybody a fight them, all the elders them a fight him, a cartel alone stay from prison and give the youth motivation and inspiration.
was
Same
it the
as
elders them are fighting or was the fans them who would it at
the
first?
elders now when
You
they
know, me
talk.
just did I go say that entourage. Me not gonna lie to
Mm,
you. The elders
I,
them fight them, yes, but me feel like the fans them beat
the
them
fans
down.
them are at one point they say, must say,
Elders look on Ninja Man or Ninja Man they try fight out Tamale same way too. I talk about, yo, bro, this demon thing, you have to go louder and this and change
Well, him online, him give family him thing, him tell family, say, listen, me and your father, before me know you, say, I'm your father. Me and your father are best friend, but him never advise you now how to do this thing. So if him give him fight out of 100, 20% to 80, if me even give him the fight, I think he more was giving him an advice.
Yes, I mean, that's how them always like a style it, make it look like it's genuine advice and consideration and
So why it can't be?
not to say that it can't be.
All right,
but
Mr.
it's
Gardner.
art. Music is art. Art don't have no specific way. I see him so Buju there tell Kartel about, yo, Kartel music stimulate me Evans and Ray. But if him uncle no say, all him have to do is just turn the clock anti-clockwise and Ray one bag of something. That allow the man make him man doing music. Who no want dictate how art figure. There's no right or wrong to art. Allow the people and make them do them art, bro.
You know.
Nobody don't tell Picasso how to paint and him not to do this and him not to do that.
If you check out, as I said, as an artist, leave them alone and fight and thing. Because if you check the history of dancehall, and I can speak for dancehall, even though maybe somewhat not the hip hop, but I can speak for dancehall from back in the 80s all the way up. When you hear not Supercat, Charlie Chaplin, Josie Wales, so them that Sturgraph, and you hear Brigadier General, him that Jollof, and you hear them talk. Now members say the slackness in the music, people are fighting against the slackness from long time. You have culture, you have slackness. And for them going to dance, live dance hall, and knock out against slackness, they wish a Charlie Chaplin forward night late, and then him start go rebel salute. Him do film in a style like the soca man them. But the same artists them were him would go ahead and we call so-called fight against like the Yellow Man, because he was like the slackest artist. We see all them forward up and them good afterwards. The same thing would I say, but because Ninja Man was a slack artist, Shabba Rankin just the same. With the Killer and Beanie Man, them have them difference. Beanie Man even breed Killer Farmer woman or whatever the case may be. And look, one who said them a parent best friend or whatever the case. So it's like artists sometimes you have to allow them and just call them friggin' hypocrite, the whole of them in a one jump on. Because no matter what them I say or what them fight, it's like they're on two parallel roads. They meet up. Me always see that. Buju and Kartel, them difference. Buju and Shabba, Buju and Bounty Killer, same way, and difference. We say, when Buju father I say, but run the marathon, Iman Killer, and afterwards, we see all the way, Iman Killer still father and be friend. Kartel and Buju, one look at difference per stage. And if you check it out on a Bounty Killer, actually grab a mic from a Bounty Killer face. A Killer actually get the mic, the job from really, because Killer if you get the microphone, So Killer go on like him get a disrespect me right so too, If you look back on the tape there,
Facts.
And you say whatever, all of them, all of them good, they won't always work out. They won't always work out them difference. Kartel and Buju, while Kartel incarcerated, Kartel and Buju have one ratted argument, You remember that one there?
Kartel and who?
Kartel and Buju. When Kartel incarcerated, Kartel and Buju have one big old argument. And Kartel I tell Buju that time Buju when Kartel I tell Buju when leave prison now. Kartel I tell Buju and even BBC reach the big paper I reach the UK whatever it name. Kartel I talk about Buju's incident where Buju sniff would taste the thing, and the two man them at one big argument. Look it up when I done, man. You find it. There was one of about 5 years ago. The man them have big argument. The two artists them, and look, we know who Kartel idolize. We know say Buju I mean Adibantan, and we know say Buju when get Kartel influence long time up until now.
Buju not forward out of prison and say, yo, when I go to prison and Kartel I run the place, I'm forward from prison 10 years.
Kartel
still run the place.
Still I run the place same way from.
He was on Winfred Williams show when him said that. That's right. Can't, that's what I say. Sometimes you can't watch. You can't, because if you get involved in that film thing, you're gonna
No,
last. And you
but
see them again as friend.
it's not, no, and sometimes I guess I will get it wrong too, because I don't need to be a friend to work with you. It's a job. I'm getting paid. I can show up to the event. We can please the fans, and you go about your business, and me go about my business. To the fans, we're cool. But that don't mean we're cool. That don't mean so we talk. That don't mean so we are friend. Now expect to
Right,
see him at my birthday dinner or at my family function. But if we
right.
get paid for dep on one show, we can dep on one show. I'ma feel like people are gonna need to start understanding something about people too. Like, me not care if you like me at work. You just gotta deal with me respectable so I can deal with you respectable too. You see me? I just so it go.
True, true, true.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I,
I'm gonna say it was Sean Storm, not Cartel, with Bojo.
it was Sean
Mm.
Storm, never Carter. No, 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 no. That came afterward. When Sean Storm, I pretend like he never know, say Cartel and Buju had that little thing and he followed it. I shut him down for that. When I said, you knew. I did have like, no, 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 no. You trying to start something. No, no, no. You knew. That was like the year before them fall out of jail. A year and a half before them fall out of jail.
But
Sean Storm won forward afterwards when he might say he never knew the Buju go with Mike from Cartel. And I did a vlog about it and thing. But
how this now? Gaza will never be as big as Alliance. How them people are dream, my youth.
You see, like sometime when you see delusional comments, you can't
Yeah, yeah,
really
facts it us.
respond to it because here what the problem now. Like respectfully, when
Just,
I say will never be as big, my love for hear, my love for hear when people say them something, and that means that we are competition. Like I don't even know what to do for people like call me because right now, me I look into it and me I said to myself, say, damn, like, so teacher got jail for 13 years and, what out here we just a do with thing and he out now and we are show love. Imagine if he went out, I'm mad know in a blood clot mad. Cause out of nowhere when we are coming in and I say them random something alliance. I would have talk about alliance. I mean no he live said that, but come in a one part of the conversation and we not talk about that. So how we reach there.
and this I try to tell you, so them emotional Alliance fans away hate Cartel. We just say anything with no definitive information or details. This is somebody are just straight feelings, and hate. Cause where the fuck them talk about? Cartel run around Alliance before him even got prison, much less now. Who not talk about?
Me, I gotta
The-
tell you the truth. Like, alliance, not even I say alliance. Just because Bounty take two toothpick and strike, hold them up together with they until we say new album a come out. Me have to see the album. And me have to hear the album.
I don't know what kind of world them are dreaming. Gaza will never be big as Alliance.
That's our no problem when I watch Gaza. Remember them say the ship are sinking. So no fear look to other ventures, other ways of transportation. Now look over here. We not have no more space.
so Mr. Gaza, I
Mm,
still want to address the wine name the now. The transition a dancer saying
Mm.
and what I can remember I know Capleton, um Killer, a few others, they had rejected the music, right?
mm-hmm.
And me, I mean, I grown up kind of, you probably I go look for one video I do from 1930 and say, but Entourage, you were rejected too. And my reason was this: the transition too quick, the transition too fast. And now I can relate to you talk about the Shaggy because I did a video with Shaggy. He was saying Trinidad, and he was naming so many other countries. Like he was saying, why don't the artists them nowadays, the new artists them, still do original dancehall? Why don't they? Because other artists doing it were not Jamaicans and they're streaming, they're doing this, they're doing all of that. Why are these artists they're struggling with to try to try this quick transition with the music if it's not working for them? It's not working as quick. Where them could have balanced up then I guess me I get from balance it rather than just drive it like you're going with two hands and 2 foot like tied up. You know? Um
Dancehall itself not even know where it depend. You talk about white now this and white now that.
Yeah, I go fit no, dead and serious. I go fit say that earlier, you know. I feel like dance have a identity crisis in a way.
Yeah, I mean,
so
dancehall not
what I
I
even
go
know
fit say
which
it
way.
earlier, you know. No joke, man.
I'm
Cross
I'm
road.
Mr. God, you need to hear that part of what made it say. Me say it all rests on the producers. That's what I had said. The producers. The producers. If the producer now produce um dancehall beat, what you think the arts them are gonna do?
So no, I mean I think that fear.
Yeah,
But mega
No.
mega mega listen to what Mr. Gaza say first, but I don't think that fear.
yeah,
Okay,
man.
okay. Listen what me I say. What me I say is at the time, remember say you have the older producers them same way.
No, me
The
understand
music
your
have
me
changed.
understand what you say. Me
But
just not think it's
if
fear.
they're the ones now, if they're the ones, because most of the time, no matter what the producers, enough of the time them take the lead, and enough time them steer the arts and the direction where they think the music, the art or go or whatever. So if them say it now work, why shouldn't them make the artists balance them thing?
But
Yeah, because you
who
hear
said but
go
who
on
said
through, go
it
on
not
through.
work? What you mean by it not work?
No, but what happened is
We are talking about 4 years. We are talking
things start go
about 4 years
about.
ago now. 4 years ago we are talking about
Oh.
at the time. At the time where we are taking it on, I mean, I take the Capleton, Killer, and few of them, even being the man, few of them did I say, no, 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 you know? So that was my opinion on it. Like what the producers need to, you know, them need to, if a transition are gonna make, they need to take them time and they had the helm.
All right, so me feel like the old school producer them make it bad for new producer them. And then not only brother said before, like people like different things now, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Um maybe the sound that made 90s dancehall unique was unique for that era.
Mm-hmm.
What
Mm-hmm.
makes dancehall unique in the 2000s was unique for the 2000s. You know what I find strange? Like people will say that this is the best time. And right now, if Red Rat put out a song, nobody now listen to it. Right now, if Bounty put out one song, people barely are stream it. Because I wanna forget the Clash song where him drop, me never think nobody listen to it 2 times. Like people will say that these are the best,
Mm-hmm.
but then make the artists them from the era they put out something with sound that way there.
With the
Them not
same rhythm to the same style of rhythm, everything. I
them
make it
not do it.
we're gonna wait.
But what them a do is them a watch what them a watch where the younger people them a do. And to be fair, the rate at which people are consume the music nowadays, me no feel like producers and even artists now, like them want have them own a creative freedom enough for them. Them want determine the beat, whether them are gonna use live bands to record or them want this your brother you from over here so build a beat and like it's so many different things that goes into it. But when me I recognize you see back in ideas the producer them response for everything really. Now the
Mm-hmm.
artists them have come with them creative freedom. Cartel give them that. Big up him. You know what I mean? Them a make them a come with for them ideas, for them wants, where them are required to. You know what I mean? Put it on top of and when it's like that, it have to work for both people, both parties. And I don't know, I just find say it's not regular dancehall anymore or what people consider regular dancehall. And let's be fair, if we can have rap, hip hop, what the rest of the different rap genres or categories them name. Like why can't we have a dance hall, trap dance hall, Afro dance hall? Like why we can't have them something there?
Mm.
Why we have to stuck? Why we have to have people? So I'ma feel like them something to small up with thing too. Over so everybody at the dance hall instead of we have Afro dance hall and Afro dance hall are tear down over Africa. Everybody had do dancehall instead of where me hear one girl say she a dancehall queen or queen a dancehall named Fantana over in Ghana over Africa. I'm really have to look at them crazy like what are they talk about? So we need we need for figure out the direction in which we want to go, meaning the genre wants to go, and we need to understand that there is space for everybody. However, with the space that we have for everybody, it takes streaming, it takes purchasing, it takes showing up to the concerts. I remember telling you the last thing I gonna say right now, I'm gonna on mute. When the people them are telling us say ticket them $100, it is a fucking $100. It is not 25, it is not 35, it is $100. Because we are a part of the problem why them keep on not get paid where them supposed to get paid, which is why it look like oh it's supposed to look like we are on party shop.
Jamaica. I
Mm.
if I say I don't think we have some of that problem where we overseas. Because we have Ticketmaster and all these other places where sell tickets and all these things. In a Jamaica, and you say something too. You see the artists them, they are prima freaking donors. And them contribute enough time to these things. They charging 70,000 US. At the same time, you want to come with 70,000 man fall through the gate. See? You want this, you want that, you want me have to set up your ear with all kind of something that you want in your contract. Plus all these me have to get 70,000 tickets for all I don't know. For forwarding. Plus I gotta pay you X amount of money. Them are what I problem. And promoters need to act like a them are the boss and tell the artist, no, get somebody else and replace them. They need to have some form of restrictions with these prima donna artists where you have to nurse them like you nurse your woman.
No,
No,
but
I'm not agree with that.
Entourage, but the promoters were doing that. Remember where Double I said earlier with Vegas, where him said about the UK promoters them said them done with the dancehall artists them right now.
Europe, not UK, yeah.
Oh, Europe, yeah,
Yeah.
No,
Europe.
somebody were saying they're not pulling enough crowd because we charging too much. That's what they were saying too.
No,
No, but you can't say that because member good,
Them say that I mean.
them may attack, but them can't. Sorry, but them can't say that because member good. People will pay them money if them feel like it is worth it, right?
mhm,
The thing
mhm.
about it is we don't value our dancehall artists. We ourselves, right? We that's talking about we love dancehall and dancehall this and that. When them come and them say $100 a year, we say them not deserve the $100. But if them go elsewhere, the people them quickly pay the $100
True,
without qualms, without
true,
questions.
true. That's why bro. You see, where cartel, even though it caused so much bad mind and everything there, cartel money being exposed should have been taken in a positive light because now it had a different value upon dancehall. You see me? But you see, through them so bad mind and corrupt, them won't go pretty negative.
Who are them again? Remind me, because I look for them, I
No,
look for them.
call me no know no specific name, so me not go point no finger upon nobody. I mean, no evidence to do that. You see me, but me just I said the way how the market look right now, the way how the place look right now, it look like I be a bad mind and them thing they are going. Same with popcorn. Man run out and I talk about him not deserve that. Who is you for say the man not deserve that? If the man a charge that and somebody willing to pay it, who is you for tell me say me can't charge that? If you have a patty shop and me have a patty shop, you will sell your patty for $2 US. Me I sell my one for $10 US. And my shop I sell out every single day. Sell out.
Mhm.
Who is you for tell me so me can't charge $10 for my patty and people are buy same way?
Facts.
That you can't tell me that. So who is them for run out and I tell the man say him can't charge? Are them foolishness that we are talking
They
about?
can, but you don't have to listen. Right?
Yeah, yes, of course. Everybody have freedom of speech. But when you try to influence the crowd now or whatever, or if you spread a narrative or if you push a agenda or whatever, then you just fuck up the whole thing. Because that should have never forward out. If anything, yeah, you can look on it and say, blood clot, papi, I charge this, then maybe me can up my thing and charge to or whatever and rare. Depending, but don't go wild and loose with it because you can't pull the crowd up, popcorn can't pull and vice cartel. So you have to know what you do. But with Vybz Cartel now, we see the man them gradually increase them thing. We see Valiant come out and say theme price increase a little bit. You see me? Vegas them say it over there. Now the promoter them feel confidence for start book back more dancehall artists again. Them say them couldn't make a profit. before Kartel forward out. So them never confident for book the dancehall artists them. Cause them now make no profit. Now the energy they back on dancehall again, them feel confident again. You see me? But Kartel money should have added value to the art them and the craft and the music. You see me? But instead, man, a fight and a bad mind and bare fuckery. And that's a problem. But you can't tell a man who me see how some people are run out and I say who Kartel think him is, how him fi charge 1.5 and and if Kartel can charge 1.5, then why Bounty Killer can't charge 1.5 and all them foolishness there. Can Bounty Killer pull the crowd or Kartel a pull?
Well,
What
so
they
far
make
we not
one
go,
true.
go ahead, yeah, got you, man. You got you.